need to go to my quiet place.
I like these calm little moments before the storm.
Inside this room, all of my dreams become realities, and some of my realities become dreams.
Hated man! Top of the world!
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's another week, it's another day, it's another Tuesday, it's another day sponsored by, unsponsorable by Mike and Ike's, the Mega Box. Get them while you can. Delicious. Yellow dye number 5, red dye number 4, blue dye number 3. So good. All your vitamins, nutrients, and minerals right there. How's it going? Everybody always says, Jeff, no, here, how's it going?
What's going on, man? No, I haven't eaten those things in 25 years. I was never a big fan of Mike and Ike, honestly. I always got stuck to my teeth, and I was never a fan of that.
All right. Since I'm blurry and our co-host decided to disavow our sponsor. Why am I blurry?
I don't know. I thought your camera was just acting like you. Just, responding to your natural aura.
Did that clear it up?
No, that it did not. Mm-hmm. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what Jason sees all the time.
I wish I could see that good. Come on,
Jesus. Not a whole lot. Just getting ready for a trip. I'm heading up to Indiana, going to Indianapolis for HoosierCon with our boy Tokame, Seth. And I've got to drive all the way up to northern Indiana to drop off stuff with the truck for my mom, furniture and stuff like that to her new house. So I'll be driving up there, and then I will be driving to the convention. On the way up there, I'll be stopping by and seeing, of course, the amazing, wonderful, and fantastic Flying Feline. And then I'll be heading up, because it's about halfway up there. It makes a very, very long drive, tolerable. Plus, I get to see my honey. And then go up to drop the stuff off, head down to Indianapolis, do the convention, head back down to Felines for a couple of weeks. Help her do stuff around the house.
Oh, nice. So you're gonna stay back on your way back. You're gonna hang out. Okay.
Yeah, I'll get a chance to spend some time with her and help her fix up some things. And then I'll be heading back. So I'll be gone from here for about a month.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That fixed it.
Yep, that did. Now I can see you.
I restarted OBS.
Always a good idea. Yeah, sometimes that's what happens.
No, that's good.
And then I'll swing by and hang out with Fraga on my way back as well.
Who?
Fraga Boom.
Robert?
Yep, Robert Fraga, totally. Might bump into Andy Fraga.
There's only apparently one Fraga. We're not allowed to talk about the other one. You talk about the other one, you're disavowed from the entire internet.
Okay, whatever. Fuck you, internet.
No, that'd be
You can disavow me all you want. I won't go away.
I mean, these are so good. That's why I would love to do what was that one that you're gonna do? The hero one?
Heroes Con, yeah, in July.
Yeah, a whole
Charlotte.
Yeah, I think Andy Smith's gonna be there too.
Oh, Andy Smith was there last year.
Rega's gonna be there. You'll be there.
We were all outside smoking cigars and drinking liquor.
That's why I would like to do it. Meet. Well, I've met Frigg in person in '90s.
Right.
But,
June. Thanks, Maromi. June, July, one of those J months. I don't know. I'll be there.
Who are you talking to right now? I don't understand this.
I am talking to the ether.
Oh, okay.
Is there anybody out there? Can you hear me?
Good song. No, yeah, that would be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Andy Smith is local. Yeah. But yeah, Andy was there last year. And
there's gonna be a lot of cool people.
There's a lot of cool people there. I mean, hey, I'm sure Wayshak's going to be there.
I don't know. He lives in California. He lives on the other side of the country.
And he was there last year.
Was he there? Oh, that's right. He was there last year. I mean,
Really?
Dude, I don't even remember this morning. Okay.
Hey, get your aspartame, everybody. It's great for your mind. Sharpens the memory.
Actually, I'm not drinking aspartame. No, actually, I think my job sucks out all my brain cells more than my freaking aspartame intake.
I'm sure neither one help.
Work doesn't help. Quit your jobs, everybody, and drink aspartame. No, yeah, it'd be cool. I still got to hit up the lady. Then again, I also got to make sure I have money to pay for it. So,
well, there is also that as well.
Yeah. So, and the finances are finance-less at the moment. So,
yeah,
I don't even know if I'll be able to do that. But
you should also look into Hoosier Con. From what I hear from Seth, it's a pretty decent sized con in Indy. And Indianapolis is not super far away for you, right?
No. I like doing like local, like an hour.
Right.
But mainly because those ones are usually smaller.
Right.
And cheaper. So, like I have one so far. It's in July. And I might have another one in November of the same area. But I don't know why. People just never really get back to me. I don't know why. I email them. I don't want to bug anybody. So.
Nah, sometimes you gotta pester.
Yeah, I don't like one email. That's all you should need.
Yeah, but sometimes emails get lost in the shuffle, and especially if there's, from what I understand with Heroes Con, that's what Fraga was telling me. There's one lady that's doing all the booking, and the fucking hundreds of people that are constantly asking for a table. That shit has got to be overwhelming.
And like I said, that's also a cost thing at this point.
Right.
$300 is probably what it would be for a table usually at the bigger cons. So it's a big chunk of money whenever you live paycheck to paycheck. So I know you know. So
I mean, I'm lucky that I'm going with Shattermare.
You're going with Shattermare, and that's always awesome. So,
I mean, I still have a table fee. I still have to cover my table fee, which is at least $300 because we got a 10 by 10 end cap. That's right across from Artist Alley. So
but it would be cool to.
That reminds me, I need to get a bigger table.
Yeah, get a bigger table. But I
have a 4-foot table. I think I'll get a 6-foot table.
What, that you can bring?
Yeah, because we're gonna have to set up our own space. They're not gonna provide a table. When you buy a space that big, you got to bring your own shit.
I didn't know you had to bring your own table for that.
Oh yeah, unless you're in Artist Alley and you're setting up your own booth, you got to bring your own shit, fool.
What's I thought you were? I thought you were in Artist Alley.
No, it's a vendor. It's a 10 by 10 vendor booth. End cap.
You're a vendor. Oh,
yeah, it's right across the aisle from Artist Alley.
Why you gotta make fun of me, man? I don't know these things. I didn't know you had a vendor table.
I literally. Chad, help me out here. Did I not say that at the beginning? We got a 10 by 10 end cap.
Right. When you say 10 by 10 end cap, I'm assuming you got a booth or
it's right. Okay, no. We're going to be setting up an end cap that's across from Artist Alley. Right, at least that's what I've been told.
A lot of places sell booths and tables. Booths are more expensive, so that's what I thought. You got a booth for Artist Alley.
Well, yeah, I mean, even at MegaCon, if you get a 10 by 10 space, a booth, as it were, you still have to supply your own stuff. They usually don't do tables. Artist Alley, you usually get your own. They provide a table and chairs. All you have to do is bring your stuff to stock the table. Yeah. Vendors booths are different. You have to supply all your own stuff.
That I get with a vendor booth, but like an artist booth, like if you get the booth, they should supply it all. Like why you should have to bring it in.
Yeah.
But like I'll hit her up. I'll see what I see or what I don't see. But
Ching, hey yo.
And that's in June, right? You said.
Yes. Heroes Con. Getting my Hooja and Heroes mixed up. Yes, Heroes is in June. Hooja is next month.
Okay. We'll see. So no happy hour today. I don't think I saw.
No. Feline is she is in the lab crafting stuff. She's begun fusing glass, ladies and gentlemen. The world is not prepared. No, she's actually making some really cool shit. She's got this microwave kiln, and she's putting bits of glass in there, and she's fusing them together. It's pretty cool. I'm actually really impressed with what she's been able to make with just this this little microwave kiln.
Well,
it's pretty badass.
Probably at the small one, you can probably end up after a while get a bigger one and make even more dope stuff.
I mean, she's making some cool shit already, so I'm curious to see what she's gonna make. But yeah, she's on a roll. She's on a creative roll, so she's making stuff.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, she's decided that she wasn't feeling the show today. She was feeling doing the creative stuff. I don't know. So,
I don't know what that is.
No idea at all. You can't ever understand that.
Yeah, no. But speaking of creatives, there's the people in the chat. I don't know if any of them are creative or not, but we're gonna say hi to them. I could have sworn Haldir was first whenever I opened YouTube to share out the thing, but according to StreamYard, this knob is first.
StreamYard says otherwise.
StreamYard says the Robertsons are first. We got the Shibupi up in here.
Actually, you know what? My my YouTube chat actually says that that Robertson was first as well.
Huh.
Yep. Mine says that that Shelby was the first. What's up, Shelby?
What's up, Shelby? I've been posting some dope artwork. Shelby's killing it. We like Shelby's artwork sometimes over here.
Yeah, sometimes.
He does okay stuff. Maybe he's not in school today. He can come on and talk about Kit Kat.
Everybody loves hearing talk of Kit Kat.
Second in my heart, but first in yours, we got Haldir. What's up, Haldir? Good to see you.
What up, Haldir?
Some person once told me he's in the chat. That is some person, right?
What's up, some
I'm
person?
going to magnify my magnifier.
Oh, you managed to get that far without your magnifier. That's
no, I had it on. It just wasn't as magnified.
Oh, okay. You got to bump up the magnification. Gotcha.
350. It might be too much. I might have to go down to 300. But we got the Billies.
What up, Billy?
Right now, maybe. Well, maybe he'll be on later. What's going on, Billy Bacsko? Billy.
What's going on, man?
We got Maromi. What's going on, Maromi? Welcome. This is going to take me an hour, so I don't read your comments. I just say hi. K-Poppin' and Lock. Look at this. Yeah,
what's up, K-Pop?
And I'm sure to his pleasure, right underneath her is Billy Bacsko. Look at that. Look at that. One day.
You can hear Billy drooling from here. Is that what you're saying?
One day they shall meet, and hot dogs will ensue. Got Death Metal Hero in the chat. What's going on? Welcome.
Look out for that weird fucker.
I know. I don't trust him. Yep. I don't trust him. He hangs out with detractors.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He streams with
bad eggs.
Engineers. Yeah. He streams. We got Woodrow in the chat. What's going on?
What up, Woodrow?
See you. Cha.
We'll say this about those links that that Death Metal Hero dude drops, though. They're pretty fire. You should go check out all of those links that drops. They're dope. The straight fire. Terry, I need to pour all of those. He wants to enjoy his chemical colors, some person. Little bits at a time. He doesn't want to just, it turns into one congealed, ugly mess if you dump them all in your mouth at once.
You see all the colors combine like the rainbow, and it fills you with light and energy, and you ascend into a transcendental being, and you become one with the universe. I'm surprised you don't know this.
Your chemical powers combined, he is Alzheimer's.
What?
Exactly.
This Citizen Ronan in the chat. What's going on?
What up, Ronan?
Ronan knows what I'm talking about. Ronan digs on the aspartame, yo. He knows the secrets to all there is.
A fellow Alzheimer's enjoyer, huh? I see.
Oh, you got the fever. I got the fever. Scarlet.
What's up, Scarlet?
In the chat. Everybody go subscribe to Scarlet. She's got a fun little channel over there where they talk about TV shows. Well, they talk about like Yellow Jacket. It was the last one they were talking about a series, and they investigate them and just like not comic book stuff. Everybody, I know it's shocked. There's other things out there, and mind you, I don't watch the shows that they watch, but it's fun to watch them break them down and talk about them, and I have a little fun in the chat too. So good channel. Good channel too.
Yeah, I don't really watch TV at all.
Well, it's not TV. It's like the streaming services.
No, I know. I mean, it's TV. You know, it's TV. I mean, listen, the way there are so many different streaming services now, and they all cost a certain amount. You're basically paying for cable again.
That is what's funny. The ones they talk about are on all the streaming platforms that I don't pay for. So the one like I pay for the basic ones like Netflix, Amazon, and HBO. So yeah,
I have Amazon because I use Prime all the time. Getting things delivered in 1 to 2 days is fucking fantastic.
I honestly think that's the main reason most people have Amazon Prime movies because they have Amazon Prime for the delivery. So yeah.
Hey, added bonus.
Yeah, and that's what it is. What's up, Silvar?
What up, Silvar?
Silvar in the chat. We got Henry Beams up in here.
What up, Henry?
Beams.
Welcome.
See you. I'm sure we have more people. I'm gonna scroll all the way down. Screw it.
Henry Bemis says, "I will demolish an entire tray of Hawaiian rolls while high." Just saying. Silver says Hawaiian rolls are almost as good as potato rolls.
You got a wise guys in the chat.
Evil carbohydrates. What's up, Wise? There's a couple comments up.
Oh, he's a couple comments up for that. There he is.
Yep.
You can always tell by his icon. See, that's why you don't change your icon, everybody. So the blind people who are adjusted to what it looks like a little bit, knows what it is.
You gotta take old man Jason into account. Come on, folks. You can't go changing your icon. He gets used to your specific blurry shape. You can't go changing it.
Phantom's blind too. I'm not the only one. Well, don't be harping on me. And Rex is old, so I'm sure his are going. Hey, Wise.
Right. What's up,
Frog,
Rex?
Man, I see you playing video games all the time. Review Frog G. We sent you the copy, the reader's copy, and you didn't want to review it. I mean, no more excuses.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Yeah, we sent out a couple reader copies that people wanted to review, and nobody's done a review.
Calling you out, man.
Calling everyone out. Like we sent out like 4 people. Like Inc. put out a thing saying, "Hey, if anybody wants to review Frog G, we have damaged reader copies. We will send you, a reader copy. It's damaged, so it's not like if you whatever. But yeah, so but we ask that you review it. That's why you get the book. It's like that's how much you're paying for the book by reviewing it, whether it's a good review or a bad review. We don't care. We just want you to review it. Nobody's done it yet, and they got free books. Talking to you, Wise.
Looking at you, buddy. Looking at you.
You're one of 4 or 5. I don't know.
Called out.
Called out. Called out.
Uh-huh.
That's right. Just like some person says here, subscribe to Wise Guys. Yeah, dude. I heard on one of the streaming thingies, they were talking about the pyramids. Like, oh, did you hear what Rogan talked about the pyramids? It's amazing. So I listened to the episode. Dude, he talks about it for like 3 minutes. Then the rest of it's about like other stuff that's kind of, I guess, interesting. But I wanted to know about the pyramid thing. Did you hear about it?
Oh, yeah. Stuff that people have been speculating for a long time. I mean, the Y-Files did an episode on the pyramids and Tesla's, his Wardenclyffe Tower operated on the same principles that they're now discovering at the pyramids. The people are still waiting on the official, more official evidence for the pyramid findings, but it's pretty cool that they can see that deep into the earth with the satellites.
That is dope. And
and if it's set up the way it looks like, then that literally changes vast swaths of our human history. And I've had conversations about this kind of thing with Feline, over the past few years, and I've told her before. I feel like there is a mass awakening going on. There's a lot of real shit being brought to the surface that can no longer be denied, and we're about to get a lot of information about our past that was kept hidden.
Yeah, and first things first, Rex. For the 60th time.
He's old, remember.
I don't care. No, people.
Jason's had enough of your shit, Rex.
People mock me for this stuff. I don't care. You're a creator. You have a book. there's no wrench. Once you become a creator, no wrench. K-pop has a wrench. Flying Feline has a wrench. Luke has wrenches. Froggy. Non-creators have wrenches. Some person in the chat has a wrench. Someone will drop your link. Don't worry about it. And so creators don't spam the chat with their links to their books. I swear, it's like living. I have that.
This is your channel. You do have that.
Yeah, but do I have the vision? Do I have the vision to find it? Is the question.
Well, I mean, that's only you can answer that question. Oh God, what's up, Ink Spots?
Hold on. No, we're gonna do it because of Rex.
It's like living with a 6-year-old.
There you go. So now that the stream is good,
96.
Whatever.
6, 96. They're very similar, except one
similar.
can get drunk and get mad at you when you don't give her wine at 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah, those 6-year-olds get really upset.
I mean, they're belligerent when they're drunk. You kidding me?
They
Fucking
can't
drunk
handle
6-year-olds?
liquor.
Jesus,
They can't
man.
handle
No, they
their
can't.
liquor,
I mean, they
dude.
can't handle it at 96 either.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
Yeah, but no, that's dope. So, and it also makes you wonder if they go that deep, like that stuff. Like it's not like, oh, that's real. No, that's real, and it goes that crazy deep, and whatever those things are. When were those made then? Like they can't,
exactly.
Like you can't sit there and tell me, oh, it's only 4,000 years old. No.
Bullshit.
No.
Take them 4,000 years to fucking dig down to put that shit down there.
Yes. Exactly.
Like if the depth is that they're estimating is correct, that's like 5 pyramids down. That's fucking nuts, dude.
And what kind of technology did they have on hand to do that? That is maddening.
I mean, are we going to connect the dots between this and Göbekli Tepe and stuff like that? Are we finally going to get disclosure? I mean, and the what is the site over in India? The temple that they found that looks like it was literally laser carved out of the side of a fucking mountain.
I'm bad with names, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Gurung Padang. I probably just butchered that name horribly.
You're pretty close. You're pretty close.
Gurung. I mean, fucking Graham Hancock's been talking about this shit for years, man. The last couple of decades, ain't nobody been listening, and now suddenly, oh, hey, you know what? Maybe Graham's right. Maybe all you asshole archaeologists trying to keep a stranglehold on the definition of history need to find better work now. I don't know.
Ink says they're just crapper tanks.
Yep. Oh, okay. It's just a giant fucking septic tank down there, huh? They had to build it to last. They had to make sure that all the shit would be able to stand there forever.
Yeah. So
the fetid funk of millions upon millions of shits.
Yeah, and like that's like you're saying, like, you got to kind of connect it to all these things, and there's no way. Like even just like, oh, you don't know it could be done in that time frame. Well, then how? What tools did they have to do it in just that? I'm sorry, that is a short time frame to do that extensive amount of work, let alone just the pyramids. So,
theoretically, they only had copper tools.
Yeah, ropes and pulleys and. Yeah.
So, I don't know if you are familiar, but copper is really fucking soft.
Yeah.
You ever try to strike something with copper? You ever had a copper pipe in your hand and accidentally bent the damn thing because you had put too much pressure on it accidentally and just copper bends really easy.
Look at pennies. Like you could bend a penny if you wanted to.
Yeah, fucking the penny squishing machines.
Yeah, like super easy to manipulate. So and super soft. So what were they using at the time? How long did it take? And you can't tell me it was that short time span. You just can't. And what are they? What are they for? What are those spires? Like, I mean, it's pretty.
That's an energy center, man. The fucking pyramids are batteries.
Yes.
It's Wardenclyffe Tower. Seriously. Everybody should be watching the Y-Files. If you're not, then you're missing out.
No, I mean, I've heard that there are batteries. Rogan kind of has a juxtaposition with the Y-Files almost. Like he has guests on that talk about it as well. And the battery guy was on. But that means then what were those batteries used for in that regard? Was it just basic electricity that they were tapping into in some way? But with that much energy and power, where was it going? There's only so much at that time.
There's also the columns, the rest of the columns out around in the rest of Egypt. They were broadcasting the energy around the globe, and there are other obelisks and pillars I'm super soft listening to this conversation.
I don't know
I
if Billy's into
don't
the
know
whole
what
pyramid.
that even means, and I don't actually want to know.
He means he can't fap to it.
Good?
Billy, hold on. All right.
I don't know if that's a thing that another man should say to another man.
Let's excite Billy. Anime pirates, cross-eyed, big boobied girls. Is that better, Billy? Are we more entertaining now for you? Or are you not entertained, Billy? We're only here to entertain Billy.
I'm thoroughly entertained.
Yeah, like and subscribe, everybody.
Yep.
Yeah, so I just thought that was funny, and I'm like, because everybody was talking about it online. I think it was a few days ago I heard about it, and I'm like, they're like, oh, did you hear who Rogan had on? They talked about it. It's like, well, listen to the episode. Like I said, they talked
about it for like 3 seconds.
Yeah, pretty much. And like the guy he had on was still interesting. Like he was an interesting guest.
I mean, he usually has interesting guests on
when they're not MMA fighters. Yes. I'm just not into MMA.
I don't think I've ever listened to any MMA fighters on his show.
He has the fight companion and stuff like that.
Right.
And stuff. And hey, if you're into it, cool. I actually admire the people that can do that. If I was a healthy person, I might have gotten even into it at one point, but I'm not into it. So I tune out. And this is the other thing. That guy he had on, like, he was super cool. I liked what he had to talk about, and just he's like kind of like a psychologist and stuff like that. And it was interesting. But then later on, they like start talking like it's maybe 3/4 of the way done. So it was almost done. And then next thing you know, talk about MMA. And I'm like, oh, I'm so bored right now. So and then I listened
to this whole thing just for that little bit.
Well, they talked about a lot of other things, and then they got to the MMA, and they just kept talking and talking. I'm like, nope, here I come, true crime. I'm going over to the True Crime podcast. I'm listening to some murder. I can't do MMA. I just can't.
Right.
Like, I get it. It's like no different than our passion for artists and comics when we're talking about, like, oh, look at the way Palmiotti, is awesome. And look at how Pinocchio leveled up. Look at, Stephen Platt is dope, but I'm not too fond of. Yeah. If you just like MMA, like that, you're going to be like, okay, I'm bored. If you like the pyramid talk and you're like, I don't like comics at all, and you just dipped out. So I get it. It always goes into MMA. I'm like, how?
I mean, he's very into MMA.
But how are all of his guests also into it? It's amazing to me.
I mean, a lot of people are into it. I didn't realize that MMA was such a big deal, but I guess it is.
Certainly it is, dude. Like, it is pretty funny because he had on some surfer guy. I couldn't listen to the podcast because the very first opening, the first things Rogan says are, "Oh, I didn't even know you were into MMA. That's fantastic. So who are you like?" I'm like, it hasn't even started. So yeah, I was like, nope, done. I'm like, I'm not even listening.
Jason's like, so it's gonna be one of those kind of episodes, huh? Nope, I'm out.
And and exactly, it's gonna be one of those kind of episodes.
The hell's Jason talking about? I don't know. I'm just kind of letting him roll. So it's all right.
Rogan and stupid MMA crap.
Yeah. Some person says Rogan always goes off on tangents. Yeah, but I mean, so do we. It's tangential topicless. I mean, the name says it all.
Mm-hmm. But no, I was just excited about the pyramid thing. And I was like, oh.
Yeah, no, that is really cool. And I can't wait to see more. I'm curious to see if we will actually get any, anything will come of it, or if it'll just be swept under the rug like every other fucking discovery that we find, and then it's just ho-hum, back to normal, continue this, this bland existence where nothing ever changes.
And that is generally what happens. Something's going to come up also that'll maybe sideswipe that and be like, oh, look at this shiny thing. Ignore that. We're going to try to bury it literally like they did with the whole Egyptian thing. Anyway. Yep.
Always do.
Yep. Sports.
It's almost as if they have a playbook for this shit.
It's constant. It always happens. And I would just like to know more about it. So hopefully somebody out there has some kind of a documentary, or like, I know the Y-Files might even go even deeper into it. And if they do, let me know and I'll look at the episode. Is that only on YouTube?
They have podcast, Operation Podcast, which is basically just an audio version of the show. But it also has, they also do episodes that they couldn't put on YouTube. But yeah, anywhere you can get anywhere you get your podcast, you can get the Y-Files Operation Podcast.
I'll have to follow that one.
Yeah. There's a lot of cool information on there. I think you'll get a lot out of it, dude.
I like the longer format
Mm-hmm.
podcasts, like even if because I listen to True Crime Garage, and they're an hour long episodes, but sometimes there's 3-parters, 1-parter, so it can be anywhere from an hour to dude, the John Benet Ramsey one, there was 6 episodes, 6 hours of just listening to true crime. So I like those because it kills the time at work. So
oh yeah, totally.
Yeah, when I go,
that's why I listen to audiobooks. You can just kind of zone out listening to it while you're, doing your thing.
Yeah, I listen to audiobooks as well at work. If I'm all caught up on the podcast stuff, or if I get bored of it, I'll just start listening to a book that I'm still listening to. Yep. I still got to finish that Mongolian book. I think I told you the next 4 hours are from 1450 to 1960. So I'm that's a lot of years in 4 hours. So I don't know how that's going to go.
Wow. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, that's what I said. So the first few hours were good. Angela, what's going on? Angela Curry, buddy. I don't know if she has another sumo wrestler. Everybody follow Angela Curry. She's doing sumo stuff. There you go. There's wrestling and kind of MMA stuff.
Some person said a fully functional quantum computer will be made this year. There's so many advancements being made in them in the last few months. Yeah, it seems like advancements kind of get released on a schedule.
Quantum computing is crazy because I hear it computes from multiverses.
Mm-hmm. Why do you think we've been hearing about the multiverse in every little bit of media and shit like that over the last few years? They're getting us used to this idea. It's predictive programming. All of it is. It always is. So they're getting us used to this idea. Now, whether or not it actually is doing that,
well, they said the calculations it makes it would take all the energy in all the universe.
Oh, we take the universe to crack it, so they're tapping into the universes beside, behind, and up, above, and below, and all that. Yeah,
it has to. They're saying it has to be tapping into something else. Oh man, I don't think I'm signed into Facebook. Yeah, that's okay.
I mean, there's energy all around us. I mean, Tesla proved that with Wardenclyffe Tower. The whole reason why the whole reason why we don't have free energy all over the world is because J.P. Morgan was like, all right, great. We got this energy. Now, how do we charge people for it? What do you mean you want to give it away for free? Fuck that. Shut it down.
Should be
piece
free.
of shit. Yep.
A lot of things should be free.
I mean, if we literally have okay, so you don't charge for the electricity, you just charge for the receiving box, whatever that powers the house. Hey, have I don't know. Anyway, if we literally can tap into the electricity that's our world is spinning all the time, it's creating, why not? Why not do that? Available.
Well, I know this is probably going to get everybody to go away from my stream, but I think medical should be free. Sure. I believe in the kind of a system, but that's because I'm a sick person. So
right.
That's what? Facebook, you suck.
I believe insurance shouldn't be such a fucking scam and shit show.
Yeah, that's a valid statement.
You pay a bunch into your health insurance, then you should be able to get that out of your health insurance. Yeah.
Well,
Henry Beaver says Jason just wants new cybernetic eyes. Yeah.
I do want new cybernetic eyes. That would be kind of dope. I'll let you people in a moment. Hold on.
Yes, a guy in his room. Tesla was broke at the end. He was in debt, penniless, and living in a hotel. An old man feeding pigeons on the roof. All of his works, his books, and all of that, his writings were all confiscated, and they disappeared into a vault. And You know, we've gotten little scripts and scraps here and there, but I guarantee you all the working, real stuff that actually understands the fundamental mechanics of our reality has been locked away, and they've been using it and slowly drip feeding it to the rest of the world. Guarantee you. Microprocessors, you know, all that shit. What's up, Hocky? What's up, Billy?
What up?
Hockey, where's your American flag at?
Can't hear you.
Can't hear you, bro.
Computer says no.
I'm trying to keep up with the beard game everybody's got going on. Mine's like so weak.
Well, if it gets too warm, I might be shaving mine. So then it would be like the beanie and the beard, and Hockey will be
right.
Jesus. At least you guys have a game plan for pivoting when the dynamic changes.
Why can't I message people on Facebook?
You having issues with the computer, are you?
Oh, it's just no. I think I got it now. It just wasn't letting me message on Facebook for some stupid reason.
Facebook. Hobble. Yeah, we still can't hear you, Hockey.
Good.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
I like that graphic that's on the caravan behind you. It's very relaxing.
That says vacation, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's Hockey's lifestyle right there. 2 chairs, sunsets, palm trees, the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
American flag.
A couple of beers.
Hockey's proud to be an American.
Hold on. I'll just. Where's my camera? I'll just turn the camera around to back face. There we go. There you go.
Oh, wow.
That's what I get to look at.
Yeah.
Where are
A
you?
little pond out there, a little lake. Is it a river? What is that?
A little creek or something.
Creek? Okay,
There-
cool.
There's cod in there, so
There was a fellowship of riders and horses, I'm assuming on their way to Mount Doom, that were riding by earlier.
and then so I'm just sitting here drawing and looking at that view. So
That's awesome.
He's gonna catch himself some fish.
that's
Heck
it.
yeah, why not?
Ooh, what version of Photoshop are you using? I like that.
Pretty
Yeah.
realistic.
Yes.
How did you get rid of all the toolbars and everything?
I
That's
know.
like, yeah,
I
just
can't find
drawing
I
space.
can't find all the tools though. But yeah.
Dude, it's totally the Unreal Engine overlay for Photoshop.
Yeah.
Yes. I will turn my camera off
Why?
because you're a knob.
Oh, that's a weird reason to turn off your camera, but okay. Yo, we got Ace up in the chat. What's going on?
What up, Ace?
Good to see you.
I only have 20% of power left, so
Oh, so you're only here for 20% of your life.
Yep.
What's up, Nick of Time?
Then
Good
I'm
to
dead.
see you.
What up, Nick of Time?
Subscribe, everybody. Like and subscribe to my channel because hockey's a up.
Wow.
Which Grok model is that?
1.0.
Billy, you didn't like our pyramid talk?
No, I very much enjoyed it. I got a good chuckle.
Oh yeah.
Chuckle, huh?
Yeah.
Have a rebuttal?
Well, no, I like all the other like stuff, like with any discovery. Like then people jump on the bandwagon and start like just posting all kinds of like crazy stuff. Like I've seen like it's just like rebar going down into the ground, like instead of like the pyramids and stuff, and then like just all kinds of wacky shit, that
Right.
people will post and put on there.
The internet is a crazy place.
Yeah.
But I mean the theory, like I said, Tesla literally proved it with Wardenclyffe Tower. It made it work. There's something in his research that was confiscated, obviously, And they dismantled Wardenclyffe Tower after he couldn't pay for
And
it.
they blew up the love of him and his pigeon.
The pigeons came later,
Hmm.
after he was homeless and penniless.
Wait, what? Angela, what? This is basically Graybeard's 0.6?
What does that mean?
But
We're
she said,
0.6 of a graybeard?
is that only because only one of us is drawing on... Oh, Luke's drawing on camera? So what are you talking about? It's like 50% Graybeard. You talking about Angela? What are you talking about? Rude. Rude, how dare you? You're fired. Yes. She said yes. I don't... Okay. Apparently the dog's playing with a squeaky toy out there. So yeah.
We had to get in here before Rex did, so
That's okay. I'm not going to let him in. Oh, I got to send him the link.
no.
Gotta make sure to send him the link so
Well,
you can not let him in. Yeah.
I post the links first to Jonestown. You guys know that. Link goes to Jonestown first, then I let the other little, the pawns of my game come in. So,
Wow.
the proletarians, if you will.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
The
Listen, don't be using that fucking commie speak around here.
talking about Billy's here. We have a communist on panel.
Yeah.
I'm a capitalist, man.
What are you talking about? What's with all those like Russian and Chinese flags that you got?
I told you those are trophies from the.
Those are trophies from your captors.
My fallen enemies.
Yeah, your fallen American enemies that your capitalistic enemies.
Sure.
Sure,
what?
He just confirmed it. You heard it here first.
Hey, not only will aspartame give you Alzheimer's, it'll also make you incapable of making a coherent argument.
No, he just said it. He just said, sure. I don't know what...
Yep, 100%.
You didn't hear him say sure? I heard... Hocky, did you hear him say sure?
Sure.
See?
I don't think Hockey's actually listening to a damn word any of us are saying.
It doesn't matter as long as he agrees with me.
He's looking out at the creek. He's like, yeah, I'm going to go catch myself a fucking fish later.
As long as he agrees with me, that's all that I care about.
Okay, that's glad that you can admit that. That's great.
Why do I can never fret a fruit.
You are having all kinds of issues with your computer tonight.
No, it's not with my computer. It's my stupid DMs. All these people trying to scheme and scam everyone in the comic industry messaging me.
They want to give you work, Jason, clearly.
No, you should read these DMs, man. Secrets. Nothing but the Whisper Network is up in here.
Oh, Lord.
Yep. I got all the DMs. I get them all.
All your secrets are going to be revealed. Jason's going to reveal them as soon as he can figure out how to read them.
I got no, I can figure out how to read them. I just can't read them. I got all the receipts.
That's kind of what I meant. As soon as you figure out how to zoom in and get the dirt, you're going to spill the tea or something.
Hocky
Mixing metaphors
like
here, I guess.
Tea. He likes the pizza tea.
He's tasty.
He likes pizza tea.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Pizza tea.
He's having pizza for tea.
Pizza tea.
What?
I'm sending links out. I'm just trying to fill the dead air.
Hockey, there's not such a thing as pizza tea.
Yes, there is.
No.
I heard
Not pizza tea, but having pizza for tea.
Oh, okay. I understand what you're saying now. God damn it.
Yeah. But they say pizza tea all the time because
Pizza
they're
tea.
knobs.
Pizza.
Yes, Hockey, they are indeed knobs.
Hey, I learned
bellends.
Deal with this.
A couple of
We're gonna
fucking
deal with this
bellends,
all the
huh?
time. And
What-
deal
what'd
with
you
them
say, Hock?
All the time.
Mhm.
This is what I cop all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, God damn it.
Couple of right fucking bell ends, these two, yeah. Oh, speaking of bell ends, what's up, Rex?
Hey.
Yeah,
Hockey, I don't
plastic,
think anybody but you understood what I just fucking
I know
said.
what you're saying.
I
You called him
I knew it.
Oh, okay.
It's English terms, but I
Yeah.
do know what they are.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So anyway, yeah, Shadow Hockey had a different take
Oh
on
my
that.
god.
Dave!
That pyramid,
What was
he was
Shadow
saying that
Hawk's pyramid thing?
you couldn't use ground radar or whatever. We got nothing that
LiDAR.
could go that deep. So he had a totally disavow on that, different opinion than Luke. Just to let you know.
You can use LiDAR.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's okay. Differences.
Hey, you know what? That's the beauty of being able to think for oneself.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, I'm not an expert in the mechanics of LiDAR. I don't know how deep it does.
It's not LiDAR. It's a brand new proprietary technology that they've developed. So it's not LiDAR. So it's not using the paradigm that was used before.
I just want to see some hard evidence.
Well, we all do.
That's my favorite kind of evidence is hard.
Yeah, New Billy
Of
was
this
gonna go
soft
there.
biscuit science.
Hard evidence.
Did you just say
Jesus
soft
Christ.
biscuit science? Why is he insulting your cookies, Hockey?
Soft biscuit science.
I don't know.
Gotta
Everybody's
get back
using,
in time.
everybody's
Sometimes
using
I
like,
wonder why I even bother trying to have a serious conversation on this show.
I'm
my
with you
chat
on
is
that.
just filled with. I don't have speech chat on, guys. I don't hear your silly little foreign swear words that you're using, slang.
Jesus.
They're cursing you in effigy.
No, they're just using different, like mainly all British terms for penises and such.
Oh.
So,
Oh,
no,
little eggplant in there somewhere.
Because it's funny.
no, I haven't seen no gargoyle in a long time.
What?
He said
That's a
an
name I
eggplant.
haven't heard in a long fucking
Yeah,
time.
he used to come in dropping the eggplant.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Holy shit. I forgot about that.
I'm not highlighting that one. I'll highlight.
Come on, be a pal.
I'll highlight that one. Yeah, they're just ranting and raving about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Where's
Ah, so you mean the chat's being the chat.
Well,
Okay.
Angela, apparently the British invasion needs to be excommunicado. Apparently, from what I heard, we need to take them down. That we're at war with the Brits again. I don't know. She said, "Where's Hen?" So I heard that according to like who was it, Pale Rider or somebody that we're at war with them.
You might want to take anything you hear from Pale Rider with a large grain of margarita salt. I'm just saying.
Why would the fans lie to me?
Just dump that whole salt shaker right on.
How vulgar my chat is. Jeez. Hockey.
Why do you sound even remotely surprised?
Believe this, Hockey?
It's crazy.
See, even Hockey thinks it's crazy.
It's wild, man. It's
Oh
wild.
my god.
I'm gonna draw.
Scintillating additions, you two. Scintillating. Where's Ink Spots? Let's get this fucker demonetized.
No, Angela, you're witches to Lord Raptor Jesus. No, that's not it. This isn't that channel, is it? You not know the difference between me and Raptor? He's a raptor. I'm human.
You guys ever see that movie Velocipaster?
Yes.
No. Oh, ooh.
Thankfully not.
Yes.
It's so fucking stupid.
It's really good. It's really good.
Billy says it's really good.
It's a fucking fantastic like Z movie. It's
good.
so bad.
It's really good. It's really good.
What's it about?
It's about a velociraptor that is also a pastor.
Yeah, he
travels to China.
Oh.
China.
To learn how to control the inner velociraptor.
I mean,
that
it
he
was
transforms into.
It was no The Iron Mask featuring Jackie Chan and Arnold Schwarzenegger, but it was pretty good.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah.
I still get to see it.
It's a Russian made movie that was funded by China, and then it was starring Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jackie Chan.
Actually, some of those Russian movies haven't been too bad.
Yeah, it's a
Well,
It is all over the place.
I know
It's like
Billy
watching
would-
I
5
fucking
movies
bet.
in one. Yeah.
I know Billy would
It sounds like it's all over the place.
Well, he hung his flag with pride.
Yep.
See?
Some person says some of you are forgetting that Luke is dating a witch. Damn right I am. Sexiest witch ever.
Luke's dating an actual witch. Like,
Yes.
Which witch
I
is
am.
which?
Raptor's just saying
My
like, all
witch.
the ladies
My favorite
are-
witch.
Like Ken is a witch. He's not saying he's an actual witch. This is a witch.
I heard it was the season of the witch.
Mm.
I mean, it's always season of the witch when I go up to South Carolina. You know.
I thought it was the age of Aquarius.
Oh, that is
No, that was a while
Well,
ago.
yes, it actually is that.
By
now.
the
Oh, is it?
time
But-
it gets down to Australia, it'll be over with. So don't worry about it.
Mm.
What are you talking about? He's not even in the past.
What he means is it's going to loop around time, so it shows up there first before it shows up here again, right?
Let's go for that. Yes, that's a good explanation.
He doesn't
Sure.
know what he said.
Sure, let's go with that.
He doesn't know what this was.
So do they sell whatever you're on in stores, Rex? Because I'm curious.
Maybe.
It's this place called Stores. I bought it at this place called
The
Stores.
place called Stores.
Got it on the internet.
Get it now.
Yes, I watched a little bit of The Professionals. Isn't it? From what the first little bit that I heard anyway was about like he was talking about absolute Batman. I guess Bane makes an appearance, and he wasn't too Graham, mind you, because obviously he created Bane, so his opinion is going to be pretty
Heated.
Weighty.
Yes, thank you. Good word. And understandably so. Like, and he didn't like it, and he's like, there's reasons why. He's like, he's not. Like they were talking about style, like stylistically making things stylistic, and like when you should do it, like keeping it consistent. I thought it was a very interesting, quick little conversation that I heard because they kind of went into old man territory and derailed it and talked about something else.
I believe on the Twitters he called it an abomination.
Well, at least he didn't parse words.
Well, here's the thing, I do understand. Oh, why is it? Okay. I do understand, like, you have your creation, you want it to look a certain way.
Yeah.
You like a style that it might fit or not. So, why is it that? I don't want that, Billy. Why is it that? So yeah.
Yeah, but you give up those rights with ownership. I mean, why would you even care?
True, because you have the right to an opinion, though, Rex.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
It looked okay to me.
I thought it looked kind of cool. That's his style. That's that guy's style.
Yeah, it's okay to me. It's okay to me.
Does it fit in the square hole?
Fits in the square hole.
I don't want the rectangle tool. I want the free lasso tool. Why isn't that? Oh, there it is.
No lasso tool for you.
Apparently not. There it is. Okay, I think that's it.
Hockey was having trouble finding the lasso tool on his recently too.
That's it. Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Well, this is Rebel. And
I think it's up by the ring binder somewhere.
Yeah.
I found it. Photoshop, I have 2025 now. They changed it.
I didn't find mine.
You didn't find
My
it?
Photoshop hasn't changed in 12 years.
No, I didn't have a bootleg copy of it. So. I have the subscription. Plus, I have like I have the Creative Suite, so I have all the Adobe things, and I kind of need 3 of them, so it justifies actually the cost that I pay. But because whenever I do letter anything, it's in Adobe Illustrator, and I edit my videos in Adobe Premiere, and I use Adobe Photoshop. That's going to be at least $75 worth of programs through Adobe. So I know there's open source programs that are just as good. So, but I just don't feel like learning them. What's up, Feline? Hello.
Skull gorgeous.
Balls in some-
Speaking of my beautiful
But I don't
witch,
have any drinks. Oh.
Do you have any enemies around you can slay and drink from their skull? Dale, what's going on? We got Dale A in the chat.
what up, Dale? Hey,
I like
Everybody
that.
go subscribe to Omer Glitch's channel because you can see Omer, Dale. You see, I don't know, Paulus is on there sometimes.
Marcus Killigrew.
Marcus Killigrew, you're on there sometimes.
John
Rex.
Eaple. Yeah.
Yep, John, he's good. You got
Rex is on there. I'm
Jay
definitely not
Lee.
subscribing.
Yeah, you got some really talented cats on that channel. So go subscribe to Omer Glitch, everybody. If a mod could drop that link, I would appreciate the mods. Always appreciate the mods in the chat. As long as they don't drop Double Flyer.
True.
On his head.
I see who my friends are. That's fine.
True.
I mean, at least he's honest about it, you know.
I'm going to have you on the channel to talk about your relaunch of your relaunch.
True.
Right. Yeah.
So
We went over 4,100, by the way, recently.
nice.
Not that you care,
I don't.
but you know, we did.
Ooh, somebody dipped into the sassy tonight. Shit.
I stay that way. I just don't always let it out. I was distressed that Feline wasn't in here immediately in the chat. You know, she was kind of late tonight, wasn't she?
I told you she's been doing creative stuff. Well, I guess you weren't here.
She was
She's
on the
She's
creative.
been
I was
fusing
actually-
glass. She's on a creative tip. She's doing
Good,
her
good,
thing.
good.
This may surprise you, but people don't always have to watch the stream.
As
What?
shocking as it is,
Oh.
I mean, we appreciate
Although-
everybody that does watch the stream, but yes,
Although
You know,
she is
sometimes-
one of the only 3 supermods in the chat. So
for good reason.
I'm sure she was listening in the distance.
You know, the difference between a regular mod and a super mod is a super mod can leap a tall building at a single bound.
can't
I mean,
you?
she could already do that anyway.
She could jump that high?
She's a flying feline, so
That's not jumping. That's flying. It's 2 different things.
cat. I mean, you've had cats. You know how they can jump.
Yeah, but they can't fly yet.
Yeah.
A burlap
Although-
sack. Take care of that.
Did you ever see that show on the History Channel when it was the History Channel called Life After People?
Yes.
You remember in that they kind of speculated cats would actually probably end up developing like flying squirrel type mechanisms that be due to the
Yeah, I did.
maybe
I remember
high-rise-
that episode.
Yeah,
Just because they would take over the buildings.
yeah, dude, I was like,
Yeah, that's pretty fucking rad.
yeah, that was a cool show, man. To see everything.
It was
just
a cool
keep
show.
changing. Yeah, I liked the History Channel when it was the History Channel.
Same.
Yeah, I liked watching the shows about all the ancient Roman battles and all
Ancient
the other
aliens.
That's not the history. It's technically
Wrong
not-
version of the History Channel.
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
That's like once the Sci-Fi Channel decided to change their name to SYFY.
Wait,
Now you ain't
I-
Sci-Fi Channel anymore. Fuck off.
Hey, I'm a firm believer in aliens. I think they're real. I don't think they really built the pyramids. I think mankind was highly intelligent and had high advances in technology we were unaware of. We
True.
discussed that earlier today. So
Mhm.
stuff like that. I just think people don't give humans the credit they deserve by and whenever you do
believe
that by
that.
saying, "Oh, it was aliens." It's like, well,
Exactly.
now you're just saying people can't do that, and that's rude.
I just want to know where we learned it from then.
Aliens.
Why was there suddenly a jump in, from hunter-gatherer to suddenly planting crops and agriculture and all this stuff? It's almost as if somebody showed up and showed us how to do it.
Maybe we need to build
Or there's just not a
second-
good record of it, and we just,
Well,
Maybe we need to build, have someone with cash, of course, do another set of pyramids to show that it can be done with difficulty, but can be done.
There are tremendous amounts of videos of our modern technology trying to move boulders and chunks of rock that are, only like a third the size of some of these monolithic structures,
Oh,
and it
yeah,
can't be
they're-
done.
they're huge.
They've had to have like, these giant trailers take up like the entire like 4-lane highway to try to move a block that was a third of the size of some of these, and they could barely move it. They've had to use
Start with the small stuff,
What I'm saying is that these gigantic, megalithic rocks
Yeah.
cannot be moved with our technology as we currently have it.
Well,
I don't know what you're talking
Potato, dildo.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah. Hey,
This
Can't
is-
believe
this
it.
is-
Can't
this is
believe
what I
everything. You
get.
see, can't believe everything you see on TV. You know what I'm saying?
oh no,
Yep.
my life is shattered. Thanks.
Potato, dildo.
Uh-huh.
Potato. Anyway, moving on.
Uno. What? I forgot what I was going to say. I was going to say something very
Back
important,
with
very
Billy.
vital, very poignant, and I forgot what it was because Rex was talking. Thanks, Rex.
Just completely derailed Jason's train of thought. Just
You
gone.
miss me when I'm gone.
Too old.
Wait, what did you just say? I'll miss you when you're gone.
I said you'll miss me when I'm gone.
That's what. Are you dying? What's happening?
We're all dying. We're all in a state of
Okay,
entropy.
let me rephrase. Are you dying soon? Like, what is it?
Well, not as quick as they see, like
Not as quick as
like
you
legal,
Jason.
but I mean,
You say not
No,
as quick
I-
as Plegel?
I'm gonna try and
Jason,
stick
I said
around
not
a little
as
bit.
quick
No,
as
but I
to
think Rex said
make your life,
Plegel.
what it needs to be. But
Jeez, Rex is just killing everybody on panel.
mhm.
Too
He's gonna
old.
see
I kill you.
Can't
Rex is
kill
gonna
me.
see
I'm
us all at the
unkillable.
cemetery.
It's that Viking blood. Hoorah!
Goddamn right.
Hoorah! That's the Marines.
Well, I mean, whatever.
Potato,
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 dildo.
Vikings, Marines, potato. Oh, Rex.
What are you gonna work on tonight, Jason? Little Frog G.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Yes and no. If I get to finish it.
Spoilers.
Why? Are you done with your frog review? Is that why you're commenting now?
No.
No, you're not. Yeah, right. No, you're
I'll
not.
give you a frog review. I'll do it.
Hey, at least he backed Frog G.
I did back Frog G, and I even got a beanie to wear. It's a little warm
Wait a
for
minute.
beanies. Thank God it's spring and winter's over. Woohoo!
How many different conversations are you having with yourself right now?
That you're included in or excluded of?
Wow. With
Wonder.
yourself doesn't it doesn't include me then if it's with yourself.
Don't worry about it. You'll be fine in the morning.
Jeez,
Take
man.
2 and call
What's
me.
up, Ray? Good to see you.
What's up, Ray?
Oh man, I smell almonds.
It's either brain cancer or a stroke.
Yes.
Or an aneurysm.
Or almonds.
Or maybe I have some almonds next to me.
I suppose that could be it as well.
Guy in his room wants to know: is Billy a colorist or just a person of color?
Both.
He is both.
Very pale color.
He has colorful language.
I looked him up on the color chart, and he was under Casper.
What's up, Ray?
Yeah, what's up,
Big Daddy Ray? Good to see you, man.
Bitter.
What's up?
I don't know. That's what felines say. Just say bitter.
What? Big Daddy Ray? That's Ray Haylock.
No, that says bitter.
Yes, that's the acronym. It's BDRR.
See? Even Hocky knows. See?
Goose harp.
Even the birds know in the background. The cockatoos. The cuckoos. The cocoa puffs.
3-year-olds.
And the cabbage.
Like and subscribe.
There's none here at the moment. I heard them this morning and last night.
Pardon me.
Good one.
Not really.
Bring it up on.
I should
Keenan,
probably
we'll
go
vote on
to
it.
bed. Okay. Then go to bed. I don't understand that. Just say, hey, I'm going to bed. Good night. Let's see, you should probably do it. Just do it. Don't.
Not an airport.
Hey, what's up, Seth?
Yo, Seth, what's going on, brother?
Hello.
Sorry, Hocky. I was saying hi to Seth.
Yeah, I just said hello to Seth too.
Thank thought you were getting mad because we were talking.
Edge Punk Magazine, issue 2, getting wrapped up and getting ready to come out. We'll be promoting that at HoosierCon in Indianapolis.
Yes, and
Next
they're going to have a
month.
full-page ad in Devil Flyer.
Actually, fun fact, Billy and Ink Spots are the same person. That's why you don't see them on stream together.
Mm.
Well, that certainly explains the voice, then.
Mm.
I mean, some things you just can't hide. The overwhelming lards of fat that spew out over the sides of his waistband.
Wow.
You can hide that sometimes,
Jesus.
but
Just makes me never want to eat again.
hold on. I gotta
Same difference.
I gotta play the next person's intro. Hold on. I gotta find their intro.
Oh no, it's Shelby.
Hold on.
Scraping at the door! Scraping at the door!
What's up, Plegel?
Dan
Plegel.
Hello.
What's up, friend?
Oh, not much. Thought I would pop in.
You sound
Good.
like you've been running for an hour and a half on the treadmill.
Oh, dude, I've had a rough evening.
Sounds like you've had a rough evening.
You sound like you're
You
kind of
sound like you've
bro.
been in an MMA fight. Jeez.
Oh man, not the best.
Talk to me, Goose. Talk to me.
I had constipation all night long.
Mm,
I hate that.
I like a good constipation story.
Yeah, it was painful.
All
Did
night
it
long.
resolve itself?
What's that?
Did it end up resolving itself?
At 7 a.m.
Yes.
after I laid in bed for many an hours, miserable.
Enema.
So it was like a Pearl Jam up in there with the even flow.
Legal needs.
It was fucking. It was a trial by fire for sure.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Born through fire.
Yeah. I'm feeling a little better now.
Good.
Victorious in the end, literally.
A little bit.
Nice.
Beeline says you asked for it, Jason. The constipation story.
I did.
Yep, you did.
I didn't think
What
I was
up,
too
Matt
bad.
Burke? Metal Movies and Brewskis. Hey, brother.
Oh, that's got to burn.
No,
I didn't think I was too graphic about it.
No.
No, you aren't. You were fine,
No,
dude.
it's-
I mean, I'm a little disappointed by that, but that's fine.
You can go into detail later for Jason's benefit.
I don't need to
you
go
know,
into
on
detail.
Discord.
I lived it. It was miserable.
I'm looking for content, man. You got to give the viewers what they want, and they all like a good constipation.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's totally what they showed up for. That's
Yeah.
100%.
Subscribe, everybody.
That's totally what they showed up for. Like Luke said, I would say that's a big negatory.
Oh, there's a boot.
The important part is you're here now and you can hang out.
Yeah. I wasn't going to come down, but I decided to come down after all because me and the wife are doing some stuff tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Dude, my fucking Alex Toth book is crazy expensive now.
There's his camera.
Cool.
Yeah, I thought
I went-
we established that, like when you were talking about it
well,
last
it
time.
was, dude, it is significantly
Chad?
taking a jump in price.
Chad.
I couldn't
Wow.
believe it.
It's an all-star cast.
And when was that said book
The mic's
released?
a little low.
Hey, Chad.
There's
Yeah,
Chad.
your mic is pretty low, Chad.
How's that?
How you doing, Chad?
Better. Keep going.
Better?
Here, I'm
No,
gonna.
can't hear you.
Dan, when did you buy that book? That particular book you're
Uh,
talking
I found it on eBay like a year ago,
Can't hear you, Chad.
and holy
Oh.
crazy
Oh,
red mark.
been
Wait,
out a
I heard
while.
you. I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, now I can hear you. I'm sorry. Everybody was people were talking. I couldn't.
That's
Anyway,
fine.
sorry.
People
Dan,
talking.
go ahead.
Crazy.
Alex Toth.
Listen, wild man, quiet.
Toth. Sounds like toffee or something.
Whatever.
I'm gonna toff
You don't
one
need to be a
off.
snob.
Chad's a
Damn. I'm
Hey,
guessing that Chad is the Toth snob in the group here. Is
He's
that what I'm
a,
getting?
he's a, I don't know. He's very
Really?
I went and looked online. This book is going for $2,000.
Holy shit, yo!
Yeah.
Really? Hold on a
Good
second.
investment.
I was like, what the
Chad's
hell?
like, wait a minute, do I have that book?
And
Yeah,
what
I got
did
it
you
somewhere.
snag it for?
We make some money, Chad, if you want to get rid of it.
What did you
Right.
snag it for on eBay a year ago?
Dude, it's criminal how much I got it for.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like $130.
Wow.
I got
Yeah.
it around
Yeah.
here
Damn,
somewhere.
dude.
Solid.
It's a steal.
My
It was a
favorite-
total steal. I had to clean it up a little bit though because it came from a home that was a smoker home.
Oh, what's up,
but
awesome?
Yeah, it's
My-
unfortunate.
My
Oh,
favorite.
that
Awesome
book's
one.
that book's worth a little money too.
That's my favorite one for the.
That one's
road-
good.
one
I
for
have
the
that
road.
one as well.
It's a
Nice.
collection of all his comics from
Hot Wheels.
cartoons.
Yeah,
Well, not Hot Wheels. Cartoons.
Hot Rod
You
magazine
said
art.
he was a snob.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That one, yeah.
Granny McGo is.
I'm a snob too, Rex. So I'm speaking out my ass.
Did I just freeze?
Yeah.
No.
Yep, you sure did.
Oh, you did.
Oh.
Shit.
Like right in mid page flip. It's kind of a cool image, but
Mid-flip.
Good. That's all you're getting.
What's up? Yeah, Phil Diaz in the chat. What's up, Phil?
what's up, Phil? He's
Phil,
admiring your shorts, Chad. You might want to look out.
Hello.
I got a couple things in the mail that I'd forgotten that I even had purchased a while ago.
Hey, Phil.
Like what?
Like I got my Dr. Mabuse Lives box set.
Oh wait, you're showing stuff. Hold on.
It's a movie.
No,
I
Dr.
don't even know. It's
Mabuse.
just it's a Blu-ray. It's an old black
wow.
and white
Oh, yeah.
movie series. I got this. I
Cool looking
pre-ordered
covers.
it. I pre-ordered it a while ago. I'd totally forgotten about it. I
didn't
got
know
my.
it had more than one movie.
I got another deal. Not too long ago as well. I got the which finally showed up, which I didn't think it was ever going to ship because between that and my Slain book that like seemed like it took like a year and a half to get here. I had found there's a out of Vegas. There's this the drummer from System of a Down has like a comic book chain.
Oh yeah, John Dolmayan.
Yeah,
Dolmayan?
and
Yeah.
I had bid on
He's a
eBay
big old
for
comic
something.
nerd. Love that dude.
I bid on eBay for something and it fucking showed up finally.
Oh nice.
I got a $40 copy of the artist edition of Ronin by Frank Miller.
Oh nice. I have an old trade paperback copy of Ronin.
This is gonna sound terrible. I've never read it.
I've never read it either.
Production sheet from
The art
Yeah.
was great.
But what's awesome is this version. It has all the dialogue in it, so I can read it.
Do you have this
And
one, Dan?
Nice.
Yes, I have that. I have 2 copies of that one actually by accident. Yeah.
That's a good one. And then here's my copy of InDesign. Did I freeze again?
I don't know where that's at though.
Yep.
To be fair though, it's somewhere in my room. I
Dadgummit.
think.
Why do you always
Don't-
freeze when I make you big?
Don't make me big anymore.
All right,
Stop
I won't
making
make you
big.
big anymore.
People
What do
got
we do?
YouTube.
Am I
Oh,
freezing
Hocky
still?
dipped.
No. But he only had 27% power. You're not big.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. It
All right,
was,
and then I got this Toth right here.
You're still frozen though, but you're not.
Do you have the
Nice.
notes? The notes is a cool little book.
Hold on, let me stop.
It's like
I
a
don't-
correspondence thing or whatever
That's
between
the
him
only
and.
one I don't have.
You should get that one. It's cool. It's a correspondence thing between him and a friend, and there's lots of cool little sketches in it.
I have what's called hold on, I don't even know what this one's called. It's just called Alex Toth. It's a different one. Can you see it?
Toth?
I can't. You're frozen.
Hold on, let
Isn't
me
it tough?
It's you looking down.
Didn't he do Lord of the Rings? I'm just saying.
Man, my stomach is
All right.
so
see
much in
it,
pain.
zap me back. This one.
Oh, I don't have that one.
It's
that's a
little
cool
thinner.
looking book. Wow.
It's a good one. It's from Kitchen Sink as well.
Yeah, I was looking online about that one. I was thinking about getting it.
Then I
Man,
have-
Kitchen Sink used to put out all kinds of cool shit.
Get it
Then I have
before it
this
goes
one.
up to
I
$2,000.
don't think I have that one either.
It's called Toth Reader. It's let's see. Yeah, it's got a whole bunch of comics in it that are not like his mainstream work. It's like
Yeah.
I was unaware of his stuff till the early '80s when he was working for Red Circle Comics.
I have some of his comic stuff. There was this this 3-volume thing, kind of like the Reader that they put out. That's got like his Route 66 comic in it and a bunch of other stuff. Torpedo. I have the complete Torpedo.
Yeah. And then I have his Zorro collection.
Yeah, the Zorro one's cool too.
His Zorro stuff was fucking great.
Let's see what else. I probably got.
I'm beginning to think that maybe Chad was being a little facetious earlier when he was talking about how he didn't like Toth.
I think
No.
so too.
He didn't say that. He was correcting me on the pronunciation of the name.
What's up, Rushbrook?
Hey, what's up, Michael?
Which
Yeah, how's it going, guys?
We all knew what you were saying,
Doing all right, man.
yeah.
no matter how you say it.
You're showing up some Toth.
Oh.
There you go, Jason taking sides as usual.
Oh. I feel like I should sit on my chair.
Sit on your chair.
Yeah, but I'll be sitting back there and everybody be like, "What's Dan doing? You taking a nap?"
Your pain.
Well, I don't care what you're doing as long as you feel better.
Yeah, I don't feel great.
Yeah. Sit back there. I don't care what people say.
My stomach is
Yeah.
just utter shit right now.
Get comfortable, man.
You think I care about the chat?
This
Joke's
is a
on
great-
you. I love
Sky Masters, I have that.
This is so great.
Oh yeah,
Wally Wood.
I don't have that.
Wally Wood
I
inking.
think I have
Jack
that, but
Kirby.
it's in like a different shaped book format.
I have the comic version. It's a little thinner, but
This is the one I have.
Yeah, that's the one I have. The one that Luke
Yeah.
has.
oh,
Yeah.
now we're showing off.
Kirby's favorite inker.
Hey man, you get a bunch of nerds together. This is bound to fucking happen. But yeah, I got this. I got this while working at the comic shop. I saw Kirby, and I'm just like, what?
Yeah.
It's fucking great, man.
Oh, it's cool. I can make
Wally Wood, like you said, inking. It's a good book, man. Some really
Yeah.
good space sci-fi stuff. Oh, sorry. There you go.
There you go.
Sky Masters of the Space Force.
Nice.
It's good shit, man.
I was gonna say, shit.
One of these days, I'm going to go through each one of these books and, I don't know, write something about them, or just maybe one of these days I'll at least just go through all of them,
Oh,
read
you can
them.
always-
Fair enough.
One of these days, I'm gonna make comic.
What?
Also, yes.
You can do reviews on them.
Yeah, good.
You could do a thing called Books for Inspiration.
Yeah, no.
How about
New book, who dis? How
new
about that one?
book? Who's
Yeah,
inspired?
that sounds like a name of a show. I'm
Sure
gonna start doing
does.
that.
Art
I'm gonna
for
start
new
doing that.
books.
Very, very internet name for a show, if I'm being completely honest. But yeah, it
I'm gonna
could
start
work.
doing that every Tuesday, but I'm gonna shave my head before I
Possibilities
do it.
abound.
Yeah.
Make sure you do it at 9:10 p.m. Eastern.
And I'm gonna sing. I'm gonna have nothing but Spin Doctors as background music.
Oh, jeez, oh man.
I mean, Inkspots will come hang out with you. None of the rest of us will, but
By the way, Jason, Spin Doctors are touring again.
No. How are they-
Yes,
they're still
I saw
alive?
there was a thing on Facebook promoting it. You could get tickets now.
Your dreams come true.
How are they still
Yeah.
alive?
I don't know. I thought the singer had died, but I think he just had some weird thing where he lost his voice. And now
Oh,
he's
why
got it
couldn't
back
he
again.
just lose his voice?
Mandela effect. He probably did die. We got a timeline jump, and lo and behold, he's alive again.
Yeah, he's all right.
We are
now.
literally living in Sliders type shit.
No, there's no.
like that.
CERN.
People just have bad memories.
Yeah.
Back in time.
How about that pyramid, huh?
Pyramid's
How about
dope.
that aspartame?
How about that?
Pyramid's dope.
Yeah.
Pyramid.
I mean,
Hall of
people have been
Records.
speculating about that shit for fucking decades.
Hall of
I mean,
Records,
I'm
wow.
curious. Hey, let's point that underneath the Sphinx and see what's under there, huh?
Yeah,
Like-
underneath the
Let's
sphincter.
dig a hole and get some secrets.
The
Let's make that
Sphinx.
Sure.
You're a sphincter.
The sphincter.
I'm gonna turn the sun on.
Yeah, seriously.
They're gonna probe it from behind.
Maybe eat some candy
Edgar
corn.
Casey
Oh, thank
talked
you. That'll
about
make
information being the Hall of Records basically being under the paw of the Sphinx.
Yeah, look at that.
Welcome to the Hall of Presidents.
My mom used to sell Edgar Casey products.
Solid candy corn.
My mom
Dope,
was into
Michael.
them too.
Edgar
back in the
Casey was
80s.
cool, man.
No, don't eat candy. No. Plegel.
That's fucking badass, Michael.
This is why I don't draw anymore.
Because of Michael
Thanks,
Rushbrook?
guys.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's it.
I can't bring my shit up to this quality anymore. So what's the point?
Well, you have a different style.
Yeah, that's what they say.
That is what they say.
Yeah,
And then they say, don't eat candy corn. And I'm like, fuck it.
No, yeah, don't eat candy corn.
Because it's not real food.
It's not real candy. No, don't eat that.
Also, yes.
Oh, that's not. No, that's not.
But it is delicious.
It's not. It's fucking earwax.
It's wax, but it's.
No, I've tried earwax. It's totally
That
different.
is not. That
It's
shirt.
fondant, yo. It's actual fucking food.
Both
There
the
you go,
shirt and
fondant.
candy.
Yes,
is
the
not.
best part of the
Candy
cake.
corn's good.
No,
Yeah.
no,
There you go.
all
See,
of
Mike,
you.
Oh, all right,
I've got
consensus.
support.
Ugh.
Absolutely.
No.
I used to like it.
They're just mad at me because I have enough candy corn to last me for the next 2 years in this bucket.
Do
over
you
here.
prefer the corn or the larger pumpkins?
I think I prefer the corn. The pumpkins are a lot.
Yeah, it is
That's
a
like-
lot.
Do you
That's
like
like-
to dissect them when you eat them?
Sometimes. And chew them
Thanks,
in half.
Cranberry.
Dan had these butterscotch candy corns that
The
were
butterscotch
fucking
ones are really
delicious.
good.
Just eat butterscotch.
Yeah, see, even Edwin is telling you stop eating candy corn, and Feline is
I've got-
agreeing. Stop
I've
eating
got,
candy corn.
I've also got caramel apple ones in here too.
Oh.
Hey, John Apple, what's going on, John?
What's up, John Apple?
Oh, mama.
He's a really good artist too.
But the
Angela
OG
Curry
is
says,
the
my
best.
tummy hurts. Candy corn. She's got you
That'll
there.
plug the hole.
That's right. It smooths out my digestive tract.
Smooths it out, yeah.
Right.
It's coating it. One might say.
Exactly.
Candy corn.
I'm just gonna say, in the middle of the night, if you already have a resected colon
Oh, jeez.
and you find yourself diving because of your blood sugar, don't eat half a bag of apricots, dried apricots.
Okay.
Yeah, that will cause diarrhea, I would think.
It does not cause diarrhea, Rex.
Huh.
Candy corn. I thought you were
It causes
talking about
concrete in your system.
You ever talking about what?
I thought you were talking about grandma's feet. Candy corn.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Was to grandpa anyway.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh,
What the actual fuck?
that's disgusting, Rex.
Somebody had to say it.
No, they didn't.
No, they really didn't. Like, that's... No.
I mean, we're all old enough, you know, that like Carmen Electra and shit is like a grandma, and I would suck on her toes, fucking.
Yeah, but not.
Hey.
Billy,
Your own
this is
grandmother.
information that I don't need from you at all.
Wow.
Like, I don't.
You got your own grandmother.
Yeah.
Didn't ask, don't need it, go fuck yourself.
That's on your channel.
Hey,
I know.
Grandma
Grandmother?
Electra.
I don't have that one.
We're sucking on Luke's grandmother's feet.
No. Carmen Electra's
Jesus.
grandmother.
Is Billy sucking on Luke's grandmother's feet?
No, he's sucking on Carmen Electra's grandmother's feet.
Chad.
Yeah.
Grandma Electra.
Grandma Electra.
Right?
I know. She goes by Grandma Electra now.
Yes.
I like this book too. It's like the Rocketeer before the Rocketeer.
I love it. Now what are you showing?
She's the love of
Alex
Daredevil's
Post
life.
Bravo for Adventure.
Yes,
That's a great book right there.
I kind of want to get the artist edition, but I don't know if it's much different than this.
I want to get every artist edition.
Wow,
I
that's a
don't.
lot.
I do.
I don't either, but
They don't understand, do they, Feline?
I really.
Feline says you don't want that. Tam would hurt you. She may be a very tiny little Italian woman, but there's a lot of fire there.
I really wish I picked up
belly.
that Michael
Oh.
Golden
Grandma
Banjo yearbook. Artist
Oh, I have that.
edition. I know
It's
you
great.
do, Dan.
He signed it for me. I went into a show and he signed it for me.
I hate
I
you,
was
Dan.
meaning to go back and have him do a remark in it.
Why? How much does it go for now?
What, the G.I. Joe?
Yeah.
Oh, I have no idea. Maybe a lot, because I don't know if they're
They're done as prints and not a book.
Yeah, it's like having the actual pages, not a book.
No.
Yes.
But the only thing he said about it was that he didn't like the slip thing that's in it because he says it falls apart all the time. He sees a lot of them where the slip thing breaks. But I'm like, mine's fine. I don't open it that much and slide the pages out. So,
Luke has got a Michael Golden artist edition from Plegel.
Yeah, I have the Marvel Stories artist edition.
I think I have that.
Fraga gave it to me.
Really? Nice.
Yeah.
Score.
Yeah, he had two of them. So he gave me one of them the last time I was up there. It's such a beautiful book. It's the only artist edition that I have.
You know what one I want to get that I don't have is the Mike Zeck one.
Dude, Zach from back in the fucking day, goated.
Going back.
So good.
Just go back.
It's got all those cool like Punisher covers in it.
Yep.
What's up, Apple?
The evil ginger has arrived.
How's everybody doing?
Well, go.
One last time. Can anybody hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yes, now we can hear you.
All right. Going back to the book that Frega gave you, did it have the original story that inspired the Nom series, like the two?
Yes.
The two-parter?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It does have it in it.
So good.
It's a beautiful book.
Issue of Nom in it. It's fucking fantastic.
Yeah, it is a beautiful book.
I think it's in my room. I don't think I have it out here.
I don't really have any, unless I clear off my drawing board, I don't have any place to actually set the book down to look at it. It is a massive book.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem with this freaking Ronin book. It is.
Yeah.
It weighs like 1,000 pounds. I don't know where I'm going to read it at.
Gotta get a fucking book stand just to read the thing.
I could barely carry it out here because I'm so weak from all the fucking chemo treatments.
Those Frank Miller books are expensive now. The signed editions.
Oh, the signed editions? Yeah.
Yes, they're like worth a ton of money. They're like several $1,000 for them.
His Daredevil stuff, there was only one. I thought, I'm going to collect that, look into that. Years ago, I bought that 5-book set of just the Daredevil stuff, his whole run on Daredevil. And that was $150. And that was years ago.
Not surprising.
About a decade ago.
I'm just glad I never started collecting the darn things.
What, comics in general or Frank Miller's Daredevil in particular?
No, the artist editions.
Oh. Yeah, I mean they're amazing, man. I mean if you can get them on sale, that's the way to go.
Yeah.
I imagine they go up in price and appreciate though, huh?
Like I got a bunch of the Jim Lee ones because IDW was having some like weird like inventory sale where they're trying to get rid of a bunch of them.
Trying to liquidate shit, were they?
Yeah, so I got like for like $120. I got two of them. I got one that's like all his DC stuff, and then there's like another one that I can't remember what the other one was, but they were like $60 a piece. But that was like a year ago.
Yeah, I'll go
That's a good deal, because I mean those books are normally like $120 each.
I'll go online every now and then, just Google artist edition and just go to the shopping part. And just see if there's any like $40, $60. Sometimes you can find ones that are cheap. Granted, they're usually the ones you don't want, but every now and then you might find one that's actually. I got a Walter Simonson Thor one, pretty good price.
Yeah, I would like to get the Walter Simonson RoboCop one.
Yeah, dude.
And I would also like to get any edition of the Bernie Wrightson one.
Yes.
But the Bernie Wrightson one's like crazy expensive.
I don't like that.
Along with the RoboCop one. The RoboCop one's like $600.
Yeah, I looked at it. Oh my god.
Have you seen that Frankenstein book that Wrightson did?
Yeah, I have that.
Frankenstein Alive?
That sounds like it, yeah.
Yeah. The one that Kelly Jones had to come in and finish after he passed.
There's that one, and there's also the actual Mary Shelley's one.
Yeah, the one that he did in the 70s.
Yeah, which is I have that version too.
And I want a copy of that so fucking bad.
Bernie gave me a giant print of it when I was 18 of the cover.
Holy shit.
I have access to a high-res 1000 DPI scan of it, because a friend of mine owned the cover and 4 of the plates from it, and I have the print over in there. And yeah, so the
sick.
cover is actually 3 11x17s wide. It's that big.
Damn.
That does not surprise.
It's not as big as I imagined it was. When
I hear that a lot.
I saw it.
Sucks. I had a chance to. I met
Again,
him.
information I didn't need about you, Billy, but thank you.
I met him at a Tampa Bay Comic Con shortly before he died.
Mm-hmm.
I was such a fanboy, I could hardly utter anything intelligent to come out of my mouth.
Nice.
Yeah, I was the same way. Like I was like, think of something interesting to say.
I couldn't.
I was like, no touch on a conversation.
I just turned around and his table was there. I was like, oh my God, I don't know what to do with myself.
Yeah.
What do I do with my hands?
I still kick myself because he was at WonderCon one year, and I had an opportunity to buy a Frankenstein sketch for $200, and I didn't do it.
First comic I ever bought off of Spinner Rack with my own money was a Bernie Wrightson House of Mystery.
Nice.
Yep.
I've got most of his Swamp Thing run that I've had since the mid '90s, and then around the same time I met Bernie, I found a beat up copy of #1 for Swamp Thing that I got for $20, but it was missing part of the cover was torn off. But I was like, screw it, I don't care. I've still got Swamp Thing.
Yeah, I got the book. Yeah,
exactly.
So now I've got most of his run on Swamp Thing.
Nice. I just have issue 2. I think.
Rad.
I have a slightly oversized French edition that's all black and white of his Swamp Thing run.
Hey, you guys were talking about artist editions. I thought I was getting something like that off Amazon on one of my deployments. Turns out it's like a little pocket-sized little pamphlet. Yeah, I showed Rex when I was on.
It's still kind of cool,
yesterday. Though. It pissed me off at first, but then I'm like, well, it's still Bernie Wrightson, so
yeah, exactly.
I mean, at least there's
not
that,
exactly
but still
a loss.
Yeah, yours is a little bit different than mine. Yours looks like an older edition, you know.
Oh, that's
I'm
cool.
sure mine's old as dirt.
That's a good addition, though. I love the little
pocketbooks.
I do too. It reprints 1 through 10.
Hey, there it is.
Yeah.
It's like a novel. That's cool.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have some Spider-Man comics like that.
And take it with me.
Yeah, that's what's kind of cool about it. Is it's small enough you can tuck it away somewhere, and then
absolutely,
stick it in your pocket.
That's why I don't mind the little tiny ones. I have a little pocketbook version like that of like I think it's like G.I. Joe issues 1 and 2 or something like that.
Those Swamp Things I will probably never get rid of.
Yeah.
I'll probably put it in my will that I need to be buried with them.
Wow, that's
you
serious.
gotta have something to read.
It's like Chad and his Toth books.
Toth is awesome. I had seen some Toth books on Amazon as well, and I'm like, well, it's a little too pricey for me. And then I ended up looking back at it later, and then it didn't jump up to $2,000, but still it jumped up higher. I'm like, no, I'm good.
The only cool artist thing I own is I was at the movie premiere for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #2, and I got to meet Kevin Eastman, and he drew me a picture of Raphael.
That's
Nice.
cool.
Good one.
That's cool.
What's it drawn on?
Piece of paper.
Piece of paper. Okay. Yeah,
I got a
those
shit ton of
remarks
stuff I
on
need to
like
get
comics go for like about 50.
Well, and then he signed my movie poster too.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, when the last version of the movies came out, like the big 6-foot tall turtles.
Yeah.
My oldest daughter was like 5 or 6 at the time, and so that got her loving the turtles.
Really, the Michael Bay produced
Yeah,
Ninja Turtles
she doesn't know any
movies?
different.
Right. I mean, hey,
also
cool.
Showed her some of the original cartoon, and she loved that too. So I was like, hey, there's hope for this kid.
Yeah.
The 2003 animated series is goated. It's great. It's one of the best representations of the Turtles on TV.
I have the CG animated one right now. If we want to watch the
Yeah, let's put it up, Billy.
No.
Stream
I mean, go ahead. Shut down Jason's stream too. You know, it's only fair that his show gets shut down as well.
Hey, mine gets flagged all the time for 18 and over content.
Oh, we're
Yeah,
simulcast.
well, I mean, my channel is tagged as 18 and over, so.
Yeah, I've got one of the graphic novels over here.
Or age restricted.
An Italian artist drew, but outside of that, I don't have a whole lot of turtle stuff.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
I've been picking them up on eBay for, like, they're not the best quality, but they're still getting them though. I have like a 5th printing of number 1 because I can't get the original.
I think I had like an old beat up copy of a turtle
What?
graphic
Didn't
novel
say
in
anything.
black and white, and then I've got a few of the
I'm just sitting here.
those
I know, you're
cartoons
getting
that
ready
were
to chime in on your
the comic
first
books that were drawn
print.
like cartoons.
What am I chiming in on?
Your first print Ninja Turtles #1.
Oh,
What is
no,
that?
no, no.
Like 5 of them.
I'm not chiming in on that.
He likes to brag.
Yeah,
I don't like to brag that much.
You like to brag a little bit though.
Sometimes it's funny, but I'm not gonna brag about that. I don't feel well enough to brag.
Well, we'll brag for you.
I know.
I know.
Like I said, I'm not jealous of too much, but that I am. I'm like, that's pretty dope.
Did I show you those when you were out here?
I
or no?
hate you.
Yes.
You actually couldn't find them. You couldn't find them, I don't think.
Oh.
You didn't know where they were. Yeah.
Yeah.
You had a hard time finding my
I
waist shack
cubbied
thing.
them away. Well, that's the problem. Is my room has become a giant storage unit.
You were too worried about the waist shack one. That
Yeah, I was like freaking out because I had that, and then like, that was the dumbest thing ever.
Oh, I knew I'd get it. It was funny for a little bit. Then I got a little worried.
Yeah.
That was a little
It
worried.
reminds me, I need to go look for this artwork by this artist that just passed away.
Who's that?
Steve Nazaire. He was like the cartoon designer that designed all the TNC Surfwear cartoon shirts.
No, he just passed away.
He just died like a week ago. It was a huge surprise, like just out of nowhere. He just passed away in the morning.
Man, I wore his t-shirts like crazy as a kid.
Me too, dude. Surf
Passed away.
Sacrifice with the little tiki guys and the shark on a
Yep.
spit.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
I even played the video game.
Oh yeah, the video game was dope.
I got
Yeah.
lucky. He was at my buddy who runs this comic convention here in Pasadena. He had brought him out to do, sell stuff at the show, and he brought a huge pile of sketches, and I got a couple sketches off of him, but I don't know where they're at right now. I think they're in with my original art collection stuff.
That's terrible that you don't
Yeah.
know where they are.
You know what?
Well, I know. Well, they're safe. They're in. I think they're in this book, but it's in the other room. I just haven't gone to look. But there's an image that he drew that I'm thinking about inking and like coloring it and putting it on a shirt.
Or yeah.
It's
I'd
a
sell it.
it's a deep sea diver guy like riding on the back of a shark, and the shark's about to eat a pelican in the water. It looks cool.
That's really neat.
Yeah.
You know what he passed away from?
No, I think he just. I mean, he was older.
I think it was candy corn.
No, it wasn't candy corn.
Oh.
That's it. Candy corn.
But it bummed me out. I was like, fuck. And I just had a friend of mine die the week before.
Jeez,
and like
dude.
found out another friend of mine had a massive stroke and now can't speak. And
Jeez, stop it.
it was a rough week, man.
Wow. Jeez, dude.
It was like my whole like childhood just died like in a week.
Happy stories with
Yeah.
Plegel.
That's right. You can catch me every Wednesday at the
Don't-
City of Hope in Florida.
Jeez. You had to do it. We're not even closing out yet.
One man show. I had
It's
to be wheeled out today in a wheelchair. I went there to go meet with my therapist and have a good cry.
It's story time with Downer Dan.
That's right.
Womp womp.
It lets me know who my real friends are because those are the ones that don't like go. Well, gotta go, buddy. See you later.
Those are the ones that just make fun of you about it.
Maybe
I don't
they're
really
afraid to
think about
go.
it.
That is what friends are for.
I admit I'm pathetic.
True.
Yeah, and we're gonna make fun of you for it.
Hockey's not here, and I'm wearing the shirt specifically for him.
Yeah, I noticed. It's a terrible shirt.
Shirt.
Your Akadaka? Yeah, I saw that. It's just terrible.
Akadaka daka. Akadaka
I was
daka
very-
daka.
I was very surprised when I saw in the last season of Cobra Kai that Johnny Lawrence was wearing this shirt.
Joey Lord. Whoa.
I was like, hey, I have that shirt.
I don't. I don't have a Akadaka shirt because they suck.
I likewise do not have an Akadaka shirt.
I do. I'm a big Akadaka fan.
Ian's life. And
I have
I
one,
like
but only because my
old
mother-in-law bought
Akadaka.
it for me for Christmas.
Billy's fetishes. This is
Dan is the collector from the Marvel Universe.
He's Benicio del Toro?
The Tivian
Yes.
collector?
Oh, I got something for that. Hold on.
He's Gene Simmons? What?
What?
Gene Simmons
got a massive collection
of Kiss
collection.
stuff.
Back in time.
You just
Gene
don't
Simmons
really
collects
have
them
pay
too.
attention to what anybody's saying at any given moment, do you?
You
Were we supposed to?
are correct.
He's no
That
collector.
was a coherent sentence. I think I'm doing good.
I mean, the biggest collector I know is Nick Cage. I mean, he owns multiple haunted houses. And
Hold on, I got something. I got something for that. Hold on.
He
I got
does.
something
He
for that.
sold one
God.
in New Orleans
So-
recently.
Oh, people are
Did
talking.
did Todd McFarlane buy Diamond? Did that happen?
From what I
No,
heard,
apparently some Canadian company did.
Oh,
Supposedly it's a really good company. They're
Well,
known
that's
for-
good. I hope so, because
That's
the
good
Canadians that bought MegaCon and all of those conventions, they don't seem to be doing a great job with them. But anyway,
They got real big in the vinyl record collector market. That's how their company got started.
I
The
can't
people
help but
that
think
bought
just about
Diamond?
anything would be better than what Diamond was
The
doing.
people buying it. That's how their business got started. The original business. They were vinyl record collectors, and now they're responsible for printing new vinyl records for bands and whatnot.
Well, I mean,
I just
Well,
got
that's
some
cool.
vinyl records in the mail.
look how Amazon, just selling
got the-
books. And now look
I got
at
the Chris Gorey pop-up book / album of Max Sabbath, and I got man, I can't remember the album. The Black Sabbath album. I think it's Paranoid, the one with the night guy on the front of it.
paranoid.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then I got that live album by Black Sabbath. Can't remember what it's called. It's got kind of got like purple cover, and they're walking down the street towards
Yeah,
you.
I don't know the
Why
name.
diddy
Of it.
diddy dum diddy.
Yeah, I
do.
think I know the one you're talking about.
And then I have the deluxe. I got the deluxe album revinyl of Led Zeppelin 1.
Nice.
That's got a live Paris recording on it, which was pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Last vinyl I bought was a live Death album and then an Obituary album that I didn't have.
Yeah. My last one was
Fucking
on
love
Down
both those
Diary of a
bands.
Mad Band, the live album. It was
Diary of a what?
Diary of a Mad Band is it's a live Down album, or it's a vinyl. I got it on vinyl.
Now I'm starting to wonder if that vinyl company that bought Diamond is Jack White's company.
I want to say Alliance or something like that. I think it was.
Like Jack White owns a vinyl company.
I didn't
I
know
don't
that. I mean, that makes sense.
He owns the presses and stuff.
I mean,
I do
the
know
fucking vinyl market is huge, man. People
And
people
then-
love that shit.
It's so
Metallica
huge.
owns a printer as well, a vinyl press company. Rest in peace, chats.
I still have some of my old CDs, but that's about it.
Yeah, I don't have my CDs anymore. I used to have them.
I have them still.
Still got all my old CDs.
I got 8-track.
You would.
Mm-hmm.
My wife still has an 8-track player and 8 tracks.
Yeah.
Still have a dual deck VCR and VHS tapes too.
Does it work?
Yeah,
Damn.
sure does.
Well, I
Yep.
can't say too much. I still have a PS2 that works.
Nice.
Same.
I still have a Super NES that works and a Sega Genesis 3.
That rare occasion when I have time to play, I put one of my fighting games in and have some fun.
Them's fighting games.
It's weird. I grew up playing all those violent fighting games, yet I haven't killed anyone yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
I mean, there's still time.
That's true.
He did say yet. He did say
The night is young.
Well, you had to do my show the other day, so that prevented you from.
Oh, jeez, that's torture. That's not.
I was busy. Yeah, I was busy then.
Momentarily distracted.
RS.
You haven't become Nunchuck Tyler yet.
Thunderstick as well, which appears to be out of.
Every time, Plegel, every time. I think he's talking to us and he's just being
Sold out.
He's talking to his phone.
Yeah, that's right.
Better conversation than a panel.
You know.
Hey, I said
What are you bitching about?
Plegel is talking to his phone instead of us.
I was responding to an email.
You know, like and subscribe, everybody.
Responding to an email on his Babbage's
I'll be in the house.
Okay.
machine.
Hey, Dad.
Difference engine.
Dad. Yo, yo, yo.
Yo, Dad.
Shit. He's leaving.
Yeah, he said he'll be in the house. I went. It's
In my house in the middle of the street.
Great.
But you got to go in the house now to talk to him?
I guess. I don't know what the fuck that was all about.
Can't you just call the house from your phone? Hocky hasn't been here for a while.
Yeah, he's gone walkabout.
Yeah, his battery died, and we don't want him back in.
Wow. Wow.
I don't know who this person is in the chat, but as long as he's not on panel.
Doppelganger.
Oh, I don't get to talk. Nobody lets me talk.
Because I don't have the star links.
I don't have Starlink hooked up right now. I can't. Noah's in the chat along with Hocky, the besties. What's up, Noah?
I think I have scar tissue from last time I was on. Oh.
For a rock song. You think 3 minutes is the perfect length for a rock song? You're definitely young. Jeez.
I don't know.
That depends if you're moshing or not.
K-pop. K-pop's back. Yeah, but a rock song.
Okay.
I consider a rock song to be like, I mean, AC/DC's rock. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. I don't really mosh to them. But
yeah, if you're moshing though, 3 minutes is a long time.
But Led Zeppelin, okay, I don't even like it, but Led Zeppelin, they got songs that are what, like 10 minutes long?
Yeah.
So they're a rock band. So
I mean, Tool would like a word. Dream Theater would like a word. Led Zeppelin. Deep Purple would like a word.
I know you love Noah Hockey.
The 70s were all about theme albums and 10-minute songs.
I mean, yeah. Look at Rush.
Yeah, look at Kiss.
Yeah, but you can go back to the 60s and they had long songs like that as well.
Zeppelin, yes, Noah. I'm not disagreeing with the quality of the music. I'm just saying the length of the songs.
Iron Butterfly.
Like Pink Floyd's, I consider to be a rock band, and their song they have a really
ban Noah from the chat.
Sadly, I believe
don't ban Noah.
Ban yourself from the chat.
Sadly, I believe in free speech. Allowed to say his wrong opinions. Unless Noah starts threatening to put people in a cemetery.
Buy that man a cigar.
That's where jam bands come from, says Feline. The really long songs.
Like Raspberry? Or
Raspberry? No, like bands that just sit around and jam, They just hang out to get high and they jam.
Like Fish or the Grateful Dead.
Yeah.
Fish jam, that sounds disgusting. Ew.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, so does their music.
Who would eat that? Terrible.
Somebody would.
I mean,
vegans. I don't know.
I don't know. Grateful Dead does absolutely nothing for me.
Well, they're terrible. Their album art's dope.
I got a couple good songs.
Do they?
I'm not a Grateful Dead fan either.
Casey Jones is a good song.
Yeah, he's a good turtle.
Casey Jones. Do 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 do. Casey Jones.
He's a good turtle.
Riding my train, high on cocaine.
I'm not really into Grateful Dead, but there's a lot of Fish that I like. Mostly like their mostly their themed albums, where like literally each track is supposed to be like a chapter in a story, and like you listen to the whole album to like listen to like a story they wrote.
Right.
But I mean, I like that gimmick in general. Like there's a couple bands.
Well, I mean, theme albums, you know, are awesome.
Like story albums.
I mean, one of my favorite albums of all time, Fear Factory's "Obsolete" is a theme album.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're cool.
It's got a great fucking story.
Yep. Good book. Good book. Back it today. Back it today on Indiegogo.
Fear Factory is kind of stuff I listen to relax.
Yes.
It's good music.
Oh, I forgot to mention, I'm gonna be at Heroes Con.
Hey!
Awesome!
Yeah, I got my table.
Hell yeah, that's what I like to hear.
Yeah.
Wish I
will be there at the Shadowmere table, and Feline will be coming with me. So both Feline and I will be. That's right. We'll smuggle you in, Plegel.
Yeah.
Or a trench coat.
I'm not allowed to fly yet, so.
Inner bums.
Start driving.
All right, we got to drive over and kidnap Plegel.
Yep.
Resistance is futile.
Sure, Leia would be super impressed, super thrilled. What the fuck is happening? Where's Dan? Sorry, we've kidnapped him. The fuck?
This is not the Dan you were looking
I'll
for.
be sitting next to the Diaz brothers, I believe.
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
It's a nice frog you got there.
I will be going nowhere in the immediate future.
Well, devil.
I'll let you know.
There's plenty of time to plan and for that trip if you were gonna go.
Rex, I thought you were dying. Did you say earlier you're dying?
Rex is not dying. He says he's not going anywhere in the immediate future.
Well, he needs to make a decision.
I mean, technically, you don't have to go anywhere to die.
I mean,
kind of comes with it.
Technically, it's true.
Your electrons.
Technically, you can do it right where you're sitting.
It's true. Try hard.
Opportunity employees.
Jesus Christ.
That would tickle Billy, though.
I won't be going anywhere in the near future either, mostly because I'm a shut-in. So.
Billy's like, I'm kind of a hermit. I don't like to leave my house.
I just don't like.
I don't. Yeah.
I bet he leaves his house more than I do.
I don't know.
I don't know about that. Yeah.
I stock my hermetism up to anyone.
He's never seen the sun.
That's true. Obviously, I'm albino, so I've got.
I go to the grocery store once every 2 weeks, and that's about like my trip outside.
Okay.
I have to get out of the house every couple of days.
Rub it in. Rub it in.
There's no shame in that.
Thank you.
Hey, most of my socializing
I've been
now is
trying to go
going
for
the gym
walks.
with my headphones in and not talking to anybody.
Yeah, it's at least going out of the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Outside for walks. It's about it.
Thank you for walking.
Yes, walking, as in, you know,
I go for
taking.
walks. I go. They're usually from like midnight to 2 a.m. so that I can get tired enough to go to sleep. So, but then, and I can also like at the same time avoid like human contact that way.
Now, do you put an audio? Do you take an audio book with you when you walk?
Yeah.
No, I don't. I just I'm just listening to nature.
Yeah, that's good too.
It's the whole point of getting out of the house.
Mm-hmm.
I go back in time.
I bet you do.
I don't think I'm going to finish Rascal.
6 pages left till Goblin Girl's done.
Woohoo!
All right, we're going to go till Goblin Girl's done, everybody.
That's right.
Wow,
Get to
wow.
working, Billy.
Marathon.
Wrap it in like it's
This is now a marathon stream.
Hold on, I gotta play this person's intro. Hold on.
You can knock that out tonight, Billy.
Yeah.
Hold on. I gotta play this person's intro.
Do it.
I haven't got
What is the
time
intro?
for this Mickey Mouse bullshit.
What's up, Shelby?
Oh, it's that guy.
Hey, it's
What's up, guys?
What time is it?
Exactly.
Mickey Mouse bullshit.
He's cutting it close.
It's not time for Mickey Mouse bullshit.
It's time for
No.
discount Foo Fighters.
Yeah.
No, you know what it's time for?
I am the Clit Commander.
That's right.
Wow.
Goes without saying.
Too much.
Said it anyway.
Shelby, are all your figures like on little bases, or you just stood them up perfectly?
No, I played the balancing act.
Ah, so you
Dude,
gotta be careful not
Dan's
backing
got
into it.
Dan's got a concert's worth of figures just standing up on
Yes,
shelves, like
it's
all together,
ridiculous.
and they're packed together at like concert level, like density. Like so, they,
Mosh pit.
yeah.
Yeah,
They just all need
yeah.
to lift their hands all at the same time and like lift little tiny like action figure sized lighters.
There,
You know,
there
like,
were almost so many of them, they almost held up Hocky when he jumped on them.
Whoa. He moshed on top, or what do they call it? Crowd dive?
Yeah, he crowd dove right on top of him. Yep.
That's so cool.
Plegel
Dan,
didn't think it was
Dan
cool.
didn't think it was so cool.
No. It's not cool, man. It's not cool.
it was the one bit of that we saw while we were there of any type of like friction at all. It's been fucking
Violence.
Fucking
There's violence.
start knocking over fucking shelves. worth of
Violence.
fucking-
A little violence is good for you every once in a while.
But the ultra violence.
Yes.
Sometimes you got to exercise the demons.
Sometimes it's necessary.
Let little fuckers out for a jog.
Got my
Hey, Luke,
Josh Brolin Dune figure.
Yeah.
are you taking a trip soon, or are you? How long are you going to be
Yes.
where you're currently at?
I will be here until the 10th of next month. Oh, that's right. I need to send you my address, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
You said that yesterday, or was that earlier today?
Yeah,
It all blurs after a while.
both.
Well,
Yes.
he could just look it up, but he's too lazy.
Both. No. Luke's taking a trip.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Take
Yeah.
a little trip.
I was
Take a
thinking that
little
exact thing.
Little trip.
Yep. Now it's stuck in my head too. Except I got the I guess Corin's version of it. Oh shit! Oh shit!
I didn't think that version was bad.
that's a good version.
No, it was.
Oh
it was
my
pretty
gosh.
good.
I forgot. I saw Corn recently.
How was it?
They're great. I'm not a big fan of them, but I thought they were great. Like, they don't suck live.
No,
they
they
don't.
don't.
I saw him in Tampa a few years ago. It was a pretty great show.
Black Phantom 2 coming out when, Chad?
What?
Okay, I guess we'll talk about that now.
Yeah. Back in day.
It's like the conversation is going along a road, and then Rex just comes in and fucking T-bones it.
Yeah, well, you notice Chad jumped right on that.
He has conversational Tourette's.
I left the
I know,
door
but
wide open.
Rex, we talk about all this in the wrap up.
Yeah.
Like, you know that, right? Like, when I go, okay, now everybody tell us where you can be found and how to back your bucks.
But anyway, right now it's not doing so great. So if I say it's cultural war bonds, will everybody buy it?
Well, Chad, you know why it's
Jesus
not doing
Christ.
great is because you like, hey, Jason, I'm not coming on. Screw you. Your stupid
Jason?
channel. You could suck it, Jason. And
It's not doing that great.
Yeah, because he didn't want to come on my channel. I was like, Chad, why don't you come on and promote your book? He's like, no.
Dude, I was at the rodeo this weekend.
See? See?
What?
See? He doesn't want. He just told me.
Yes.
Yeah. No, we have to reschedule. Well, this weekend I have somebody else on, so we'll have to do it.
What happened to your book, Chad? It's not doing well.
It's just I don't know what's going on. It's just the time of the year.
Mm.
I mean, I'm close to breaking even. If I could get to $1,500 more, I'll guarantee I break even.
All right, everybody.
Is this for book one?
No, two.
This new series, yes.
All right, everybody's heart chipping in.
Yeah, it's
No,
book
don't.
one of a new series.
I don't want anybody to buy it just to chip in. I want you to buy it because you want.
I want to chip in.
We're not ending this stream till you get that money.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's not about
Marathon.
support.
We're not ending this stream till
Yeah.
Billy finishes Goblin Girl and you get that money.
It's not about support. It's about buying a book that you want.
Yes.
Because I got
Shelby,
glow in the
get
dark
back.
covers to pay for.
Damn.
Well, buy the book, read the book. That's the whole point of comic books. They're stories to be read. They're adventures to go on. And if those adventures aren't entertaining, then people need to know.
So, guy in this room said support
comics
the
are for
boys
slabbing.
overseas with the Black Phantom. That's something I want to point out. I will work with anybody overseas that wants the book, but I would rather get you like the best shipping and handling deal I could at the time because it
Go through
fluctuates.
pirate ship, I hear.
So I'm gonna offer it to anybody that wants to DM me like at the end of my campaign. So
DM him.
You want readers.
yeah.
We all want readers. That's the whole point. We're telling stories.
That's right.
There's kind of no point to a story if you don't have an audience for it, huh?
Like a tree falling in the woods.
We all want readers.
Yeah, I hear it.
Lots of my number one fan is blind.
Yep.
I lie, says old dirty fatty.
We love you, Phantom. But you're blind.
Billy's playing some awesome stuff that could get us struck right now.
This won't get you struck. We've already tested this one. I know Dan loves this movie though.
I'm not even watching what Billy's doing anyway.
Oh, is that the
Yeah, it's a good show.
Outlanders or something like that?
Outlanders. Outlanders.
Yeah.
It looked
I
very
remember renting that from
familiar.
Blockbuster way back in the day.
John Watanabe.
Dude, the new Shinichiro Watanabe premieres in like 2 weeks. The guy that created Cowboy Bebop, his new show Lazarus comes out.
Yeah, it looks good.
Where's
Yeah.
that showing?
I think Pirate Ships is where I'm going to be watching it, but I think Cartoon Network. I think is. I know that's,
Cartoon Network doesn't exist anymore, Billy.
Well, that's where it's premiering. That's where
HBO.
it is. Cartoon
HBO
Network
Max
premiering
is
it.
Cartoon Network.
Yeah,
How is it premiering
Wow.
if it doesn't exist anymore?
I have no idea. I mean, I just saw.
HBO Max owns
studios-
Cartoon Network, so it might be
There's a
premiering
will,
on
there's a way.
Max.
The studio doesn't exist, but the channel still does.
Right.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's a zombie skin.
Yeah,
No, I
Chad,
think it's
I'm
on-
sorry I'm ignoring you, but
I think it's on Max like a week later. You gotta wait like a week for it to show up on Max.
Nice.
So maybe it's on
It
the
will be on Pirate Ships day one for sure.
Pirate Ship is an alternative to
shipping-
USPS.
That is
It's a shipping
correct.
company.
One Punch Man is.
Yep, that's right. It ships all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, sorry, chat, that I'm ignoring you, but I'm trying. You lie.
See?
Lie. I don't know.
Only when it's funny.
You lie. Do I?
It's cool to see. I think he's going back to something a little more serious after doing Space Dandy, which was good, but it was.
I like Space Dandy.
Oh, I didn't realize that was him. Somebody
yeah.
told me that I needed to check out Space Dandy because it was really good.
That was hard as
Space
hell for
Dandy's-
me to finally find that in English.
Cranberry.
It was great
Remember-
because it was like super comedy through the most thing, and then like the last couple episodes, like most of his stuff gets like super deep, philosophical, esoteric, like string theory, fucking the universe and shit. It's just
You mean kind of like the ending to the original Trigun?
Yeah.
It's like it's very silly, over the top, fun, kind of happy go lucky for most of the series, and then towards the end, it's just so fucking serious.
Yeah. But yeah, he did I mean, most probably well known for Bebop and Samurai Champloo, but then yeah, he did Space Dandy and
I've always heard good things about Samurai Champloo as well. Never seen it.
That was a great series, I thought.
That's what I've always heard. I've always heard really good things about that series.
and the music that he always gets is always like top tier. Like all of his series is.
I'm not a big hip hop person, but the soundtrack for that show was pretty good.
Yeah,
he always gets really good musicians to make music for his projects.
His old stuff. He did Macross Plus.
Did he? I didn't know that.
Yep. That was when he first. That's when he first met Yoko Kanno, and then they did pretty much everything together after that. Like she did like all the her and her band, the Seatbelts, did all the music for Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah.
All those shows are great, but they need to get more metal and rock into anime.
I mean, the original American opening to Dragon Ball Z was fucking badass, man. That song "Rock the Dragon," like they should have kept that shit. I don't know why they got rid of it.
There's a lot. I mean, I know they're not rock themed, but I mean, I know Japan loves their guitar rock, and there's a lot of animes that at least have
that band,
rock.
Baby Metal, they did be great for some anime.
For sure.
That band behind those three little like J-pop stars is fucking no joke.
Yeah.
K-pop knows all about the J-pop.
Yeah, Headchala. Oh, I've seen K-pop. I've seen Yoko Kanno concert too. Like that little tiny short Japanese chick is a fucking beast. Like.
I don't know. There's a lot of bands, a lot of good music out of Japan.
There is. They love music.
I finally finished watching. I went back and started again from the beginning since it had been so long since I watched the first couple episodes. But I finally finished watching all of X-Men '97. And
nice.
What'd you think of it?
I think it's the best X-Men that's ever been put onto a screen.
I think it's the best thing Marvel's done in years.
Yeah, I think it's. I mean, if you read X-Men at all during the 80s and 90s, it is absolutely that to the T. And I'll spoil one joke that they had just because it was super funny. You guys remember in the first X-Men movie where Cyclops like gives Wolverine shit? He's like, "What'd you want? Yellow and blue spandex or whatever?" Like,
what would you prefer, yellow spandex?
Yeah. There's a line in X-Men '97 where Wolverine's complaining about his costume. He's like, "What would you rather have, black leather?" And I was like, "Nice."
Yep.
Yeah. Usually when I watch stuff like that, I want it to be as close as what made the original property popular in the first place.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things I liked about that show is anything I found wrong with it or off, it still made sense.
Yeah.
For the character.
Obviously they had to condense a lot of plot lines to fit that first season, but it was great. Like to touch on different stuff that all happened within that period. You know,
like one of the little things I caught was stuff with the executioner guy.
Yeah.
But the way they wrote his character and the way they wrote that scene still made sense. So I'm like, all right, that's fine.
Yep. No, they actually had somebody in charge that cared about the story and the characters. I mean, Bo DeMaio did a good job.
One scene with Cyclops in the airplane, and they did that little airborne scene.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I watched that episode like 2 or 3 times.
You know, they actually I've never been a big Cyclops fan, and they did him pretty awesome in that show.
Me either, but that scene made me one for a little while.
Yeah, he'll always be Cyclops to me, but
Goblin Queen was fucking hot as fuck.
I was not expecting Madeline Pryor to show up. That was actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, is it just the way they portrayed Cyclops that you don't like Cyclops as a character? Does he just
Well, no, I'm not.
need better
I don't like
character
Cyclops for
development,
the
or
same
what?
reason that I don't like Superman and I don't like Leonardo from the
Boy Scout.
Yeah.
The Boy Scout, Boy Scout leader role. A lot of people don't like, but you kind of do need it in a team
for sure. Yeah.
I mean, I've just kind of always called him Cryclops because you go back and read, some of the Claremont, X-Men stuff. I mean, Cyclops was crying all the time, crying about Jean.
I liked Cyclops.
See, that's what I liked about it. You
X
could tell
Factor
they referenced the
more than I
source
liked him in
material.
X-Men.
Cyclops.
Yeah.
Wow, K-pop.
Yeah, I much preferred Cyclops in X Factor than I actually did X-Men. And I can't remember who the writer was for X Factor back then, but
Peter David.
I enjoyed it much more.
The joke of thought of art didn't hurt anything either.
Yeah.
Yeah, Peter David's X Factor stuff was really cerebral, and it was a departure from what Walt and Wheezy Simonson had done with the character. Because Claremont and Walt, they were doing X Factor before, and that was the original X-Men team.
Yep.
Yeah, I was
I've
into
got
all the
some of it, I think.
X spin-offs back then. Excalibur. Loved Excalibur.
I did too. First 24 issues.
Yep. I know Shelby's a big Excalibur fan. There's Alan Davis art.
I know I have a tendency to follow artists instead of titles, but they were still both good.
Yeah, exactly. Noah. I like Cyclops' power. I think it's pretty cool. It's pretty powerful too.
It was cool in X-Men '97 how the intro changed slightly over the 10 episodes of it.
Yeah.
Like when they added Nightcrawler into the intro, I was like, oh hell yeah.
Yep. I thought that was pretty cool.
I like the art style and how dynamic the choreography was in the show.
The color palette and
it
the
didn't matter if it was a
really
fight scene or just somebody walking. The choreography I thought was great.
Well, and they really evoked the color palette. They made the series look like we remember the original series looking back in the day. But I have all of the old series, and I can assure you it does not look that good. Yeah. Especially some of the early episodes. The early episodes are a little rough.
Yeah,
but they were on a very limited budget when they made that. Say again?
I was saying one of the things I liked about the old series, they still had cameos of the more obscure X-Men. I remember seeing Dazzler and Mimic in there in different episodes.
Well, that studio that did it, Studio Mirror, is like top tier in what they do. They're really good. Like, I mean, they did the Boondock Show, Black Dynamite.
Those are good.
The newer Voltron show.
The animation on the newer Voltron show was really good too.
It's hand drawn.
Yep.
On paper. Paper and cells.
Gotta love that. I mean, let's support more of that, huh? More real hand drawn cartoons.
X-Men cartoon. That
Pride of the X-Men.
Wolverine had the Australian accent.
Yeah.
Yep. I have that on a VHS tape somewhere.
I saw that randomly on YouTube one day, and I told my buddy Joe Sontag about it, thinking I had found something cool. He's like, "No, man, I saw that years ago." I was like, "Oh,
yeah."
The game again.
They would.
I watched it when it aired on TV.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was part of the old X-Men show's syndicated run, even though it was considered a pilot. So like every once in a while they would show it like in with the rest of the episodes, because I remember seeing it on Fox Kids, like in the Bay Area back in the day.
No place to run, no place to hide. The rampage has now begun.
Fox Kids.
Yeah. I don't know what they were thinking, given a Canadian character an Australian accent.
That wasn't the first time they had done that. They did that in Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. During the Marvel Action Universe,
Is there a difference?
They had like the bunch of Marvel shows. They had Dino Riders and RoboCop and Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends, and then they did. They took the money from like what was supposed to be a 13th episode of RoboCop and did a pilot for X-Men, and that's where we got Pride of the X-Men from. I kept hoping each week they would play like the second episode. I always wanted the second episode, and they never did because obviously it didn't get put
That
into
would have been
production.
great. I thought the show was good.
Oh, the animation was superb.
And plus, it had Dazzler in there, so I was happy.
Oh yeah, I mean, it should have been a series. Like that was the best animation.
Lines, but did you see the Dazzler cameo in '97? She was there on Genosha during the party scene and stuff. Yeah,
she was one of the entertainers.
Yeah, and then died.
Yeah, you can thank the X-Men arcade game for making me such a Dazzler fan.
That was a cool.
Welcome to Die.
Episode. The one where the Motendo episode, where like half of it was like animated.
Oh yeah, the Mojo episode.
That was super cool.
I wasn't expecting Mojo to pop up either. That was kind of a neat surprise.
There wasn't Longshot in there as well.
Yep.
For like a half a second, yeah. That's my favorite X-Men still of all time. I'm a
Longshot.
fan. Yeah.
Exiles, you mentioned Mimic earlier. Exiles would be a good one to finally do in animated.
Yeah, I like the original costume for Mimic better, though. Makes him stand out more as an individual.
We talking about the original Mimic from X-Men back in the day?
Yeah, Calvin, was it Rankin?
Yeah.
I don't know why. I tend to gravitate more towards obscure characters.
Uh-oh, there's a nudity scene right now.
It's like whenever anybody asks, like on Twitter, who's your favorite X-Men? Usually him and Dazzler are the first ones I think of.
Is there anybody watching? I don't even know. I'm not even watching. Hey, we got 15. Like and subscribe.
15 wonderful people.
Wolverine should be Aussie. Well, the actor that's played him for like almost 20 years is, so it's kind of funny.
He's American, please.
He's
Canadian. No, he's American. Both the actor and Wolverine. American. That's right. They're ours
He's
now.
a fake Aussie. I forgot.
That's right. American.
He was originally a country singer that pretended to kill himself and then was reborn as Hugh Jackman.
Right. See, Chad knows.
Have you not seen that? There's a dude that died, a country singer that looks just like Hugh Jackman.
Thank God I'm a country boy.
From the 70s, and he just disappeared.
I'm not laughing at you, Chad.
That's fine.
I'm laughing with you.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Poor Chad. Trying to say a story, and Billy just laughed.
I'm sorry. There was another interruption right before that, and that's
I know there
what made me
was.
laugh.
That's why I said. That's why I like the chat, because I can't be interrupted. I could get a word in.
Chat's like that, and this is exactly why I don't show up here.
Yeah, this is why Chad never comes on. Can't talk. That's okay. Rushbrook hasn't said a word in the past hour, so don't worry about it.
A1 will make you all cry. What?
Awesome one.
Yeah, sorry, my mic's all messed up. So
okay.
No, you're
Will
good.
make all of you cry.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
No, A1 is awesome one.
Right.
Yeah. I just highlight it like I'm reading it. They don't know any different.
Wow. A lot of faith in the audience, huh?
Yeah. That's what Feline is in here for, to read it.
Faith in the world.
Feline's in there to read it. Chad's in there to talk to him. I'm good. I don't have to do anything.
I mean, right now she seems to be encouraging K-pop to kick all of our asses. So,
I think,
inciting violence in the chat. Clearly,
I think there's people on this panel that wouldn't mind it.
Really? Whatever gave you that idea? Would it happen to be the anime playing on their screen at the current moment in time?
Quit trying to get your cat turned on.
Shelby loves that cat so much, dude.
My cat's not in here.
I love that cat.
Shelby loves that cat.
Oh,
Sounds like a cat in heat.
Oh.
It's all I ever see in Jonestown is that stupid cat. I don't ever see any links, but I see that dumb cat all the time.
Yep. Feeling it's going to back K-pop up when it comes to kicking all of our asses. So we're all in trouble. Yep, we're all in trouble.
Power. I have that song in my head now.
See, now Billy's resorted to the chat.
That's because
Well,
K-pop.
there was somebody that was yelling because it doesn't highlight in StreamYard, so I didn't notice it. When I went to check the viewers, I saw somebody yelling at me like, "God damn it, Billy! What's the name of this movie?" And I was just like, "Oh, sorry, I didn't not see that."
Now you know how it feels to be blind. Now you know.
Yep.
I didn't see it. Now you know. Now you feel my pain, my anguish, my sorrow, my suffering, my plight, my torture.
Oh boy.
Oh God.
What's that long thing next to you there, Dan?
Penis.
This?
Yes.
It's a samurai sword.
Oh. Whew.
Looks like
for
a
people
carved
that try to take
carved ivory handle.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow. Oof. Relief.
What do they call that?
Really sharp. I try not to open it, but
Don't cut yourself, hey?
I've sliced myself a couple times on it, so that's why
I'm sure.
It's a,
Try not to fuck with it.
couple's.
That's for people
It's,
that try to take his candy corn.
I got it
Yes.
because I was at one point I was in the Highlander video club, and they used to send every time I got a new season, they would send me a bunch of free gifts, and they sent me a sword one time.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought that might have been the Highlander sword.
Yeah, it's the Connor.
Connor McLeod.
It's Connor McLeod, not
Duncan.
Duncan. Yeah,
Yeah.
the Duncan one has the round sort of end on it.
You got it where, you said? I'm sorry.
What?
I interrupted somebody.
No, you didn't. Go ahead.
You got it where again? What?
There used to be, back in the day, they used to put out VHS box sets of the Highlander TV series.
Oh, I see.
And I was part of the video club, and they would send you free gifts every time you got a new season.
Is that
And
where
there was-
you give them $1 and they let you have the
No, you'd
first
buy it
ones
like
free?
No, the seasons were like $100, and then there would be a bunch of free stuff. Like they'd send you a Levi jacket, the bathrobe. I got a couple daggers, a bunch of keychains, necklaces.
I think you were thinking of Columbia House, Chad.
Yes.
It's not Columbia House.
It took you that long.
So I got a ton of
to
shit
come
from
up
them.
with it.
Brutal.
Well, he was giving me a hard time.
That's what we do here. That's right.
This was.
Real friends make fun of you to your face and talk good
right.
about you behind your back.
Lots of underhandedness.
Pretty much.
Lots of underhandedness. You know I love you, Chad.
I know. I love you too, man.
He's
You mean underhanded like softball?
Or a secret handshake.
Yeah.
Love Lakers and gay life. Nothing wrong with it.
Jason was kind of away from the mic there on that slight.
Was I?
What's that?
What?
What?
Is this thing on?
You're kind of away from the mic. You're not like.
Am I away from them? Am I?
Yeah,
Not
you
now.
are.
Am I now? Am I okay now?
I don't know. You're pretty sad.
Am I sad? Am I sad, Jason?
Yeah, you are.
Why am I sad, Jason?
Oh,
I have
Can you
no
hear me?
idea what the fuck is happening right now.
You-
these are choices you made, Jason.
Yes,
Can you hear me?
dear.
It's awkward.
Am I fading into nothingness?
Yeah.
This is a little awkward.
What? Angela showed back up? Or was she always here?
Angela's been here for a while, but she pops in and out.
Ah.
because she doesn't like to watch the whole stream to give me watch hours.
Yeah.
Even though I
saw
leave her.
her.
What, Shelby?
I saw Angie today. She was parked outside of 31 Flavors, Baskin Robbins, right down the street from my house.
Next time you see her, let her know. I at least
Yeah,
leave her sumo stream open to give her watch hours. So.
What?
Yeah.
Are you pulling my leg?
Yeah, she was. No, she lives in her car. She was. Sometimes she parks out in front of our house, but they're oiling all the roads before summer out here, so she had to move her car. So I think she's sleeping in the Walmart parking lot down there by Elcon.
Now, Shelby, is your Walmart still open 24 hours, or did they stop that with COVID?
They close at midnight, but then they open up at like 6. I mean,
Okay,
they're down for 5 hours, man. Like it's not.
Ours is. Well, ours closes at like. Yeah.
They
COVID
close.
ruined a lot of stuff, dude.
Well, thieves ruined a bunch of stuff. Target used to be 24 hours out here. Now it's not.
Our Walmart used to be 24 hours.
Yep.
Sometimes the best time to go to Walmart was at fucking 3 in the damn morning so you can avoid all of the people of Walmart. There's a reason why there's an entire fucking website dedicated to the horribleness that is going to Walmart.
Before Walmart, we had the Super Kmart, and that was open 24 hours, and we'd go there. I'd go there at like 2:30 in the
Super
morning.
K.
Yeah, Super K. And I go there at like
Super K.
2:30 in the morning to get sorbet. So good. Yeah. And,
Or sorbet at the Super K?
Yeah. Or
you guys
French bread pizza. So good.
You guys remember back in the day when Kmart carried Champion brand clothing for like $8?
Yes.
$8 sweaters. Hey, kids right now are paying $200 for a Champion sweatshirt, bro. A gray sweatshirt that is itchy. Yeah, I'm not kidding.
Man, I'm gonna start digging through some of my old shit. I think I got one of those somewhere.
I knew you were a dork.
If you can find those, the Kmart brand, I think it was Champion, right? One with it was like light gray with the dark blue text. Dude, yeah, Andy's son paid $200 for this god awful oversized sweater. I was like, you got to be kidding me.
What in the actual fuck?
It's considered, it's like a big brand for like what are they?
It's fucking retro cool, man. It's what happens to all of this shit. It becomes retro and then it becomes cool.
He told me, he goes, Seth, don't believe me. Like that was blue light special clothing, bro. Like we didn't want that. Like you don't want to wear that to school on day one, dude. That's not school. That's like a PE clothing, right?
Champions and Ben Dickies with your Adidas shell toes, man. That was the outfit back in the day. I mean, it's also the outfit for me currently, but it was also
some things never change.
I mean, I'm not supposed to wear that.
That's right. Yeah, no, I miss the old Super K.
We don't even have Kmart down here anymore. It literally does not exist down here.
Ours is gone anyway.
I don't think it
all the ones
exists
around
at
me are
all.
closed too. I haven't seen one in years.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Kmart went out of business.
Okay. I was about to say, talking like it's still kicking around. I was like, wait a minute.
No, Walmart tanked them.
Although Toys R Us is coming back, though.
Is it?
Yeah,
I've heard that.
They're in Macy's right now. They have a whole big section.
Yep. KB Toys is trying to make a comeback as well.
Yeah, they just do seasonal pop-up shops. They've been doing that out here since they never actually closed out here. The brick and mortar did, but they just where do they go? Yeah, Macy's, Sears, Nordstrom's, and once in a while they'll rent an entire like Hot Topic type thing.
Oh, so every so often they'll pull a Spirit of Halloween, will they?
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah,
they're the Spirit of Halloween
for Christmas.
Toy stores.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, they need to get some exclusives in there, I think, because every time I've gone, it's always just been stuff you could find literally anywhere else, you know.
Well, guy in his room, Walmart is what really killed Kmart here. like once Walmart opened, everybody was going to Walmart because the prices were lower. So, and they were both open 24 hours.
I fucking hate Walmart so much.
Do you guys remember when? Who was it? Which way did the purchase go? One or the other purchased each other, and then the one went out of business. It was like Mervyn's and Target. Did Mervyn's purchase Target, and then Mervyn's all went under?
I think
I believe so.
I thought it was the other way around.
Did
I've never
Target
heard of
purchase
Mervyn's.
Mervyn's and then close them down? Yeah, Mervyn's was like a huge clothing chain.
Yeah, it was like a J.C.
through
Penney.
California, all the malls. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it was like as big as like a Sears. It was big. Yeah.
Mervyn's.
I buy manga at Walmart regularly because it's like $3 and $4 cheaper off the cover price.
I bought so many G.I. Joes from Mervyn's at the toy section.
Oh yeah.
80s. Yeah, 80s. 80s Mervyn's was the place to go for like Transformers, Joes, like anything cool, man. They had everything.
Stompers.
I've got Gung Ho and Crazy Legs on my wall right now.
I love Stompers too. Those were dope.
Don't remember those.
They were little cars that took one AA battery, and they had like trucks and cars and like working winches on them and stuff. What do you call it? Amphibious vehicles and stuff. Just like all kinds of different like little off-road cars and trucks, and they all took like one AA battery that you'd put inside of it and little switch on the bottom, and they would go.
Did you guys?
Well, that's pretty rad.
Another place that always had like really dope toy selection, and like they used to sell trading cards too, like Garbage Pail Kids and stuff. Kind of like Best Buy. They were just called Best, B-E-S-T. And
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
I
Yeah.
used to love the catalog as a kid.
It was like a Circuit City kinda, but then they also sold like silverware and stuff, right?
That's where I got my Zartan with the swamp skimmer.
Yeah, dude, the best catalog.
That's where I got that. I got that there
Holy
too.
shit.
I also got
Yeah.
all of my. I used to be real big into Jace and the Willed Warriors. That's where I got all of those from. Yeah, that's where I got all of them from. They were the only store that carried them, man. I couldn't find them anywhere else.
That's where I got my Return of the Jedi speeder bikes as a kid.
Best. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I remember Best. Best. When did they go? I feel like they went under like before high school, like 89
sure.
maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
somewhere in the 80s.
Yeah.
I used to remember on one of the aisles they had all the grandpa and grandma clocks that would go. Remember those? Like,
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, they
animatronic
had one
kids.
we used to. We would drive down to it just like if we needed like a new fridge or like whatever, like the big appliance stuff. They were in Modesto off Frontage Road. I think they were off the Frontage Road of the 99. Modesto,
Yeah.
California.
They had a Best that was right actually next to the Kmart on El Camino Real in Santa Clara.
Best. I
Yeah,
really
it's one of
like
those,
Best.
and then another one is that I remember going there a lot when I was a little kid. It was called Montgomery Wards. Did
Oh,
you guys
yeah.
Oh,
know
yeah.
that?
Remember them?
Monkey Wards.
I think Sears bought them out, didn't they?
I think they did.
That
I
sounds
don't know.
right.
And then TG&Y.
That sounds familiar too.
Yep. Monkey Wards. That's where I bought my Super Nintendo as a kid. Saved up for it.
I used to get all my carts. I got all my carts from there for my Genesis. It was my NES, my Genesis, and my Super Nintendo. But bro, even back in the day, they charged me $65 for Street Fighter 2.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah,
Their
those
pricing-
fucking carts were fucking ridiculous back in the day.
The only option I had was to buy it from there at that amount, or to drive to Fresno to get it for $45. And I was like, I'm 13 years old and I'm not in the mood to get pulled over, so I guess I'll just buy it.
Don't really feel like risking it this week, but
I was driving when I was 12 though. My dad used to throw me the keys. I thought he was kidding. He's like, "Hey, go down and pick up," because my dad was he was a shop owner. He had he used to work on like custom classic autos and stuff. He throw me his keys to his '56 Chevy, like, hey, go pick up my order. He gave me like $100 bill and say, talk to Saul or whoever at the counter. I'm like, all right, I'll just drive down there. I had to drive with the fucking wheel at my chest because my feet could. I was a tiny kid. You guys don't know this. I was tiny.
I don't know it.
My daughter's tiny too. All of her friends are like a foot taller than her.
My first
The plane.
But
that was
now you're like 6 foot something, aren't you?
No, I'm talking.
my first big outing that I didn't have permission to go on that I actually got in trouble for is I rode 18 miles on my bicycle because I had enough money to buy an Inhumanoids figure.
Inhumanoids.
I remember getting home
and
my mom was like, "Where have you been?" I was like, "I rode to Toys R Us and bought this action figure."
It was worth it.
It was the green one with like the crazy like trap jaw claw in his hand.
You got your exercise in that day. Jeez.
Yeah.
Well,
I think it was my first hemorrhoid as a kid too from riding my bike.
You know what? You know what though? That was back when.
Thanks, Billy.
You would ride your bike, right? You would ride your mountain bike or whatever to your buddy's house, and while you're still rolling, you jump off of it and let it crash in his yard, like completely making a divot. Yeah, those were the days, man. And then you go home because the lights came on, like the street lights were coming, like, I better get home. Yeah.
America.
We were expected to be gone after Saturday morning cartoons were off.
Get your ass out the door.
Pretty much.
That was usually around 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
I was the boy in the bubble, so I snuck around.
That's when I spent all my time reading comics while cartoons were on. I'd be laying there on the couch reading comics and watching cartoons.
Yeah.
And I could remember imagining like reading G.I. Joe or Transformers or Secret Wars or whatever, and I could hear the voices in my head from the characters, like reading them.
I still hear them.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about that just now.
Billy hears voices in his head. Confirmed.
I found my Robotech Visual Archives book, and I was like thinking about how much I loved watching that show after school.
Yep.
Well, we've been going a long time.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Black Phantom.
Oh, Chet. Hold on.
We're just jumping right into this, huh? Holy shit! Wow.
Turn around, Shelby.
Wow. I've been.
Hold up your paper. You have something to show us really quick, Shelby?
Don't do it. Just hold up your paper. No. Keep your hands away from that.
Nope.
You
knew it was going to happen. You knew it was going to happen.
Buy stuff.
John, where can you be found?
What's up? What am I supposed to show?
What do
you
where can you be found? Do you have any projects coming up? Is it worth
I'm working on a book called Flesh Eaters. It's one of my zombie books.
Nice.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah. I'm also working on my Exodus Z 2. I'm on. I'll be on page 19 tomorrow.
Awesome. And where can you be found on X?
Seclusion Studio on X.
Nice. Michael Rushbrook, the silent one.
Yes. Look at that.
All right.
That glorious fist.
Yes, thanks. All right, so you can follow me on X Twitter at MR Sketches with a 5 at the end. And also want to add that Dan Frag has been streaming a lot, so everybody go support him and follow
That's
him.
right.
And this was a piece I did for him when he was in AugustaCon.
Ooh, nice.
That's fucking rad, dude.
Dude.
Yeah. But
yeah, man.
Holy crap.
Yeah, it's cool.
That's
all right, yeah, everybody go follow Michael over on the X's and keep your eyes peeled because the man is coming up some dope stuff. Chad, now you can go.
That was one big monkey.
That's what she said.
Did you expect anything different with this crowd?
So, yes, if you back my book, you can also save on shipping by ordering one of the previous books or one of my other items. But it's $10 to back me.
I backed it. You should too.
Thank you. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
we'll get you on, Chad. We'll get you on. We'll talk about
Heck yeah.
life. Yeah, we'll get you on.
I got 10 days left on Kickstarter and not 30, about 20 something on Indiegogo.
Okay, good. Well, we'll have to get you on for the Indiegogo then, because I have another guest this Sunday, so may not make it. Yeah, go follow Chad. Let me get back to Chad. Follow Chad on Twitter. Chad Townsend. Great artist, great guy, great human being, wonderful smelling man.
I try to be.
He's got great musk. Oh, that's Plegel. We want Plegel. Get back here.
Hi.
Plegel. Where can you be found?
I guess I can be found all over the internet. Anywhere there's social medias, I have an account. I guess Goblin Girl is 6 pages away from heading off and getting everything printed up, and hopefully we'll be getting people books soon.
Yeah.
And other than that, just the usual, fighting cancer.
Yes,
currently winning by leaps and bounds.
Right.
So that's positive.
Well, yeah, that's what we like to hear.
You must feel the candy corn.
I still feel incredibly sick most days, though, so I'm trying to do art and stuff when I can, but I haven't really been able to do much lately.
Well, you're here, and that's what
one
matters.
step at a time, bro.
We love having you on, Plegel.
I appreciate
you're
you
the ray
having
of
me
sunshine.
on. Even though I'm lounging like a lazy person.
You lazy bum. What do you have, cancer or something?
Am I?
Rex.
Our special
You're on vacation like Hocky. Yeah, I'm working on some bog pog. Anyway, you can find me on X and find my projects over there on Indiegogo and Fund My Comic. Added a lot to Fund My Comic. Free domestic shipping on 3 items: a Devil Flyer standee, a sticker book, and a new art book I put up there, and free shipping on some other tier. Go check it out. Anyway, we've added a lot to it.
We'll get you on as well, Rex.
Thank you.
We'll schedule it. Yeah, go check out Rex on Twitter and Double Flyer on Fund My Comic.
Yes.
Billy. You can find me on x.com, Facebook, Instagram, all the major social media platforms at billybacsko.com. Finishing up Goblin Girl, I'd like to bring everyone's attention to that my mentor and art hero, Trent Kanuga's game, Twilight Monk, releases tomorrow on the Nintendo Switch and Steam PC platform for only $19.99. So if you are a fan of Trent Kanuga's work, or if you've played great games like Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, you'll probably really like Twilight Monk. It's a great game. I've streamed it over at my channel, and he's interacted with a bunch of people here on panel within chat. And go out and check out my stuff on social media, and check out Twilight Monk. Releases tomorrow.
Way to be shilling longer than Rex.
Is that game available on Xbox?
Only available on Nintendo Switch and PC as of right now.
Okay.
Currently, but
on Steam.
I think we have a Switch at the house, so maybe I'll see if I can download it.
Steam and PC, Steam and Nintendo Switch, both for $19.99.
I might get it on Steam.
Anyway, this is my meathead piece that I'm working on for Will.
Nice.
Just getting my shadows locked in before I print it out, and then it's going to be traditionally inked.
Looks good.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I think Will's going to like
better
it.
every day.
Thanks, man. You can find me at Death Metal Hero, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. I also have a website, deathmetalhero.com. Gonna have some new merch up there soon, but I got shirts and shoes and hats and all kinds of cool stuff up there. So yeah, all my links are on the page as well. It'll be on my channel next week, but please do join me on my Better Half's channel, Flying Feline Productions, for the Happy Hour Hangout, 5 p.m. Start talking about all kinds of stuff. We'll get a drink in there, and then it's time for trivia. So please join us at the link I just dropped there. And please go check out Mercenary Guild. That's the book I've done the interiors for. It is live on Indiegogo. Feline has dropped the link for that in the chat a couple of times. And check out edgepunk.net. You can read my album reviews, and you'll be able to see some comic work from me there in the 3rd issue. That's me.
Nice. Yeah, it's looking dope, dude.
Thank you.
Yep. And I did a little Frog G Rascal jam piece.
Look at that.
There you go.
Nice.
Everybody go sign up for Frog G2.
Hell yeah.
Spots has been crushing it with those colors, doing real art on top of my lines and making them look great. Yeah, and like everybody said, go watch Frega. He streams usually around 10 a.m. and Couch Doodles Frega Boom.
7 a.m. Pacific.
Jace.
No one lives over there. Thank you, everybody. Thanks so much. Thanks, chat. Thanks, everybody.
Till the next time we see you, we love you. May you get high, may you drop ass, and may you get laid and all that good shit.